See? I muted myself, didn't I? I muted myself. So instead of just changing camera, I changed the camera and awesome. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, we're in the game and got sound. So thank you, Technique, getting you the first rocket launch. I don't know if I can take credit for it, but good thing I could inspire you at least. It was a recap series. Well, so I think it was like 16 streams. Well, 16 streams, then it's 16 by 4. There we go. I don't know. I have no idea what 16 by 4 is, but you'll figure it out. We can put the chat to work on it, and they'll come back with an answer eventually. What are your goals for the future with Factorio? What things you see adjusted concerning looks of items? So it's not really. Don't really have anything. I don't think I have any concerns. I play the game as it is. That's basically where we are. Can launch rockets officially confirmed? Yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm sort of I'm on the fence when it comes to Satisfactory. Like can't really launch rockets. It's not the same. Space elevator. KSP. Well, Kerbal Space Program 2, yes, but Kerbal Space Program 1, no. I'm not going to go into that. It's come and gone, and I don't really sort of want to be a latecomer to that party. I could, but I don't really feel like it. So this one is super annoying that it's going over here. How could we do that? We could put some repair packs in here. That would be fine. Good afternoon. Kill the Stevens, I guess, maybe. Been a while since I watched the stream, but have been following the series on YouTube pretty closely. Looking forward to the next episode. Well, next episode is tomorrow. Next teaser trailer. Oh, I didn't watch that because I don't watch any of it. But can you summarize it in a few words, PJGR? Oh, there was something about a fluid packager where it's like, is that what we need? Would you ever play something like XCOM on stream? Are you kidding me, Burning Z? Are you kidding me? Sometimes people say like these things where I'm like, is that a troll? I played 300 hours on stream. Maybe only 200 hours on stream. So I played it solid 200 hours on stream. So yeah, three full playthroughs on stream. So yeah, definitely. I probably won't now. Thank you, Tuksuk Gaming. Thank you for the gift up. To Peter. There's this indie game out there called Factorio. Oh, I've heard about it. It's like Satisfactory, only 2D. Yeah, I don't know if I like that kind of thing. Had a good run of XCOM Chimera Squad. Yeah, Chimera Squad. It was a fun little game, but it was. I think it was really important that we don't go into that game or games like that with higher expectations, because certainly they could not carry those expectations. Boy, was that a small game. It was cool if it was an indie game, but you kind of expect more from a AAA entity. Anyway, let's summarize things. We are down to 300 rockets, and my guess is we're going to be down at 250 rockets. Thank you very much. Mega cheered. Thank you very much, Arthurland. You really should consider playing XCOM sometimes. You might light it. I might light it. Thank you very much, Arthurland. That's so very kind of you with a 2,000-bit donation. Wow, that's so nice of you. 3,000 down to 2,500. Yep, it's gonna be down. Some update with fluids. Okay, never mind. So, I agree with the landfill included in the Death World series. It just takes up... I don't care. APEC SL is here in chat, and APEC SL made a blueprint for me, and I'm using it as of next episode. So, now I don't even dare you put in blueprints or landfill in that series because rage. Anyway, what are we doing today? We are going to do some circuit network connections here to get better monitoring of our rocket modules. We're going to expand 2 more of these modules out here so we get a more round 2K. And then we are going to, if we have time, we're going to redesign our module build because that would be pretty cool to do. Hey, Freak, thank you for the 6 months of Twitch Prime. Home. Finally cleaned off my desk so I can have my laptop set up to have Switch going while work. That seems very reasonable. Not sure it's productive, but it's reasonable. Okay, so those are the... I think we're going to start with building one of these. Let's do that. Could you please showcase the red circuit build? Nope, because I don't have a red circuit build dedicated. I mean, I have this thing. This is the one from my masterclass, so there's nothing to it. This is the... If you want to see this, check out my masterclass. And that's it. I have one for advanced red circuits. Right, let's go over here. I don't know if it's a good idea to congest this more at this location, but it looks good. And looks are important. Wow, this one's actually running out. Oops. Too much allocated wrong place. And how much landfill do we have in here now? Only 33,000. That's actually not much. Why is this so slow then? Well, I mean, it's not super slow. It's just... Well, could be better. And we are coming up on our location. All right, well, what could possibly go wrong by running in this area? That's actually not it. There you go. You're supposed to come up here and park at this location. Great. Hopefully that's the landfill train. Perfect as well. And I will take these 2 out and these 2 out. Oh, I cannot insert because landfill. Really shouldn't be doing that. Ah! I think it's important that I yell when running across tracks. It just emphasizes the dangers more accurately. There. And I will get that one and that one. Cool. Let's get some more landfill.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Drop all tables. Hey, Bobby, drop all tables. Whoop. Get that one out. Thank you very much for the 4 months. Yeah. I got everything. Good, good, good. This one, not quite there, but... Go. No, I did it again. Okay. Get more. Switch to manual. Boom. And that one's done. This is always how it is. Obviously because it's the same amount on the tracks, so here you go. And What? You can always send out... What are we talking about? Alright, that was unfortunately it. So what we can do is we can... Yeah. And here. That one. I should have built the other one first, but I didn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this part. Just take it from here. Sweet. Why is it not the same? Oh. Take this out. And the most important thing is that one, which will just be flipped on, so nothing comes in. And let's get... And this is not safe. It's greenish. Oh, I didn't look. Yeah, the red offshore pump is correct. It's because the previous one was slightly built off. So, off built. Whatever. And we now wait for... Gonna be feeding this robot. There'll be robots constraining it. I want this to be at least making the loop. That's the most important thing here, because once we have the loop, I can send the landfill train home, because that's the one we're going to wait on. I like turning train pathing on. Yeah, but I don't like it. I think it makes the game look ugly 99% of the time in order to maybe save you from stupidity 1% of the time. So I don't want to do that. That's why. Yeah. This one. And we wait for this one to go out. Why don't you let your robots build the landfill? I think the answer is pretty obvious. If I let my robots build the landfill, they're going to spend even more time recharging. So that's why I have to do it, because I can put down 100, yeah, more than 10 by 10. Do you have no path? Why? Oh, that's one. That one. I can put down 10 by 10, so 100 in less than a second, and that would take all my robots one flight to do that. So no, not a good idea. Boom. This one goes out, and now suddenly everything working again. Off you go. It doesn't matter changing these, because I'm going to override it again in a short while. Yeah, we just build whatever we can. No, I missed the start of the stream. Well, yeah, can't help you with that. I was busy monster hunting. Aha. Did you kill the Fatalis or whatever it's called? Oh, you did already do that. So, what's there to hunt? And now we play the waiting game. Oh, that's a lot of things that... Oh, no. Well, yes. No. That's actually this one. Ah, okay. Hello, Nipe. Good to see you. Look at that beautiful number 3 by your name. So we just run around building stuff. Why does it randomly decide to build? It doesn't randomly decide to build. It can't build when there's no power, so it waits until it charges them up to a certain amount, and then they'll switch on, and then the robots will fly out. And build 2 armors. Yeah, I've done that before, but it doesn't really work because by the time I need it, I forgot that I need to switch it. So I'll always have one that's not charged in my inventory and one that's not charged in equipped. And then how is that helping me? Final fluid update teaser release date. Satisfactory posted update. No, I don't want to put production bots and roboports because then I have to build them myself. So I don't mind doing it at this.
Your
Bush Murano,
steadfast loyalty is
thank you.
greatly appreciated.
And welcome for 5 months. All right, this one, it's just not really. I'm not super happy about it. This one is full apparently. Oh, okay, whatever. Maybe it's enough. Either way, it's gonna come in here. In the grand scheme of things, if I spent 5 minutes on crafting this, yeah, okay. If I spent 5 minutes more on crafting than I technically need.
Returned.
Hey, thank you, Zeddy, for 2 months. Welcome back. Hello, BGOP, welcome. Well, then I have to sort of, if you'd use 2 armors, then I have to charge one to full and put it in my inventory and then have the other one. So it's, if I can remember that when I just run around with a full battery, then I switch it, then it's gonna be working. But if I can't remember that, then there's really no point. But in the grand scheme of things, this is not really, it's not that bad. There you go, there's more of that crap up there. You could get more landfill if you build assemblers on each of the 6 outputs of the stone mine instead of the 6x4. At this point, I would get the same if I just changed the 6x4 balancer into a 4x4 balancer because the 2 outer lines have run out. So if I'm going back and doing something, that would be changing it to a 4x4 balancer. And then I would have more than I have now. Is that correct? Nope, not correct. Shouldn't have done it. Will eternally always regret it. Actually, running away from these, not a great idea. Hello, Cerulean. Good evening. Did I forget to say good evening to you? I probably did. And good morning, Lonely Dupe. Yep, it's been a while. A month or so, I guess. Nah, that's not enough. This is enough. Terra Pooper, yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you for noticing. Hello, Nyet, welcome. Thank you, or not welcome, but thank you for gifting a sub to the community. Really appreciate it. Those sub gifts have been a bit more quiet lately. Let's just say it like that. Boom. And now I won't be stamping down anymore, so I can change this one to... It is what it is. Thank you very much, Cerulean. That's so nice of you. The obligatory, I would say. Obligatory as in you always do that, not because this is mandatory in any way. But thank you very much. Always 500 bits. And those add up, those 500 bits for sure. Getting you on the 6th place on the leaderboard for the month, as it so happens. That one is number 9. Hey, D-Sims, thank you. Also 500 bits. Hey, it's is it a 500 bits night? Who knows? Thank you. Thank you very much. And that triggers a bit of a hype train. Well, well, well. If it isn't a hype train. Let's see if that one, how that fares today. The recaps. This space. Why are we calling it not a wall? Because it's not a wall. This is not a wall. You don't see a single wall segment. There are no walls. Actually, there's a bit of other problems as well. But it's not a wall. That's why. That's why. Thank you, Nai, for the 250. And thank you, Arthur Dent, another 1,000 bits. That's so nice of you. And BTOP 501. Some token bits, but not 500. Absolutely not. May not be compulsory, but my choo is. Yes, absolutely not. That we've been missing that one. Gifting 2 tier 1 subs. Thank you, Tuksuk Gaming, for gifting 2 subs. Go to Linear Layer and Traumatic Nutter. Doesn't sound nice. Thank you, Freak, for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. Ah, man, there's a lot of spam, though. Those emote thingies. How did we do that? Didn't we... And then I got a emote thing. Ugh, it's weird. It's impossible to read the... Take my Bezos box. Did you... the size... I don't... Size... I didn't think see any basic spots, but box... Did I miss some Bezos box from you? There we go. Yes, the Twitch Prime. There. Missed it. That's all the emote spam was. Like some emotes, K-pop emotes have been... Yep. Oof, that's even more emote spam. It's completely impossible. It's almost impossible even to see PJTR donating. Wow, look at those people getting subs. Chrisley Bear, Workshops, Cripples Ben, Solange, and Red Winds. Yeah.
A gleaming endowment.
Snips, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for the 3 months. And so long already. Long? 3 months? That is not long. That is not long. No. I don't like the fact that they've actually knocked down some of these. And they are actually going to be doing numbers on these.
Welcome home.
And 5 more from Cerulean. 500 more bits. Thank you. All right. How am I doing today? Hello, Science Gamer.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Might have enough concrete and miners for your SpaceX playthrough. I don't know. Well, I don't really know what that means.
Welcome back.
Right, so let's see if we can get the last 24% on this hype train. That would be lovely. I don't know if that's a refer to my previous series or is it refer to something you need in the space exploration thing. One of the things that I have to consider is actually the fact that I have 2 rocket silos in my inventory.
Your steadfast
hey, D-Sims. Thank you for the 1,002 bits. Thank you. Ooh, we're almost. There's 9% or 11% more on that one. Ooh, George. Well. Thank you very much, George. You've actually been doing work for me today, George. I noticed you were just eagerly one of the little dupes when I was trying to record a tutorial. So thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Oh man, so not only do we get the emote spam, but we also get the bedankt for die something and danke für something and thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift up. That's a normal one, but bedankt for yeah. K-pop glow. Oh yes, add a term K-pop glow. All right, let's see if that works. K-pop victory, K-pop love, nice. But that doesn't. Oh right, so when people link those, all right, just trying to get them in before they are. And 4.99 from BGOP, was it? So BGOP, you need to type something again to see if it changed to number 1. It was, of course it was. I mean, of course you have that under control. You know that one. I'll just.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
New subscriber. 1 bit. Ah. Do we use? You didn't tag Good Gamma, so I guess Good Gamma is not in chat right now. Just sneaking it in there. I don't know how many times this month you've been saying those were the last bits. I cannot trust you. You are untrustworthy. That doesn't look right. Is that really correct?
A new subscriber.
Yeah, okay. So
Come,
this does not look correct.
We are building an army.
That looks like it's a copy-paste error that I've propagated everywhere. But if it works, it works. PGTR and gifting another sub. 256 subs. Hey, gift subs. Does the 250, that's the green indicator, right? That's the green one. I still have a few things that are not done yet. Rosharian, thank you for continuing the gift up. That doesn't pop up, unfortunately, but thank you. Just mentioning.
A kind
Sergeant Dragonbane, thank you for the 300 bits. It's not money, it's critical to 2020 TP supply. Yes, we might actually just be going in. So today was just in a short burst of reality leaking in here to this chat. Today was the worst day in the good old coronavirus days in Denmark. Worst on record. And I went, before I knew that, I went to the supermarket. I always wear a mask when I'm in the supermarket, and people still look at me like I'm an idiot. And it was just like, and they're still crowded, and I'm just standing there and go like, then I come home and see like this is the worst day ever, and I'm like, yeah, that's not surprising, because yeah, it's the worst day so far. Yeah. I mean, I think it's good news for anyone. It's more like the fact that it's in the best politician way. The approach is, if you don't start behaving, we're going to start making rules. Like, well, how about imposing those rules then? Yeah, people suck. Oh well. 1 minute more. Let's not start bitching about something we can't change anyway, although that's more fun. But if anyone wants to be part of this little hype train, we still get level 2 hype trains. It's just there's just I seem to remember that we had level 3s and 4s earlier, and I haven't turned up the difficulty. It's just now it seems impossible to get beyond level 2 now, these days. Quite clearly. Hello, good gamer. You missed the cheer. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 500. 10 seconds. Woo. Yeah, the hype for hype trains have subsided. Yes, we need Twitch APIs for hype trains. When they happen, all trains should speed up. Oh, that would be cool, actually. That would actually be really cool. Thank you very much, everyone, for just helping out on this little hype train and keeping this base going a bit longer. Let's see if they can. And we also have like a lot of spiders out there on the edges. We do have not a wall most places, so that should be good. Where's the red one? Bloop, bloop. Go up there. Oh, map view is not fun anymore. Hello, faceless man. Remind me of the gimmicky plugins and stuff Mixer had. Amraki, you could not be further off. You're seriously saying that the Twitch leaderboards and hype trains that they've had since before Mixer was even existing reminds you of something Mixer had in that 2-3-4 seconds of life that Mixer actually existed. It's kind of the other way around. Don't know if you get your history right. The channel points was added as a result of Mixer's things, except that channel points are useless while the Mixer ones had use. Thank you, Tech, for gifting us up to Tonton. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to supply this one and get a few more Ah, it's never enough. Never enough. Nothing is never enough. Hmm? It's always the same here. There we go, 500. Do we get 500 then? Yeah, we do. Excuse me while I burn 10k useless points to make my tick stand out. Well, it does stand out. Oh, APAC, I see that. That totally, totally not useless. I see. Very worthwhile spending it there. Your K-pop emotes are being oppressed. Yes, those are only for VIP. Oh, actually, if there's a VIP in chat, could you try and see if you can post it? I don't know if VIPs also can post the block terms or if it's only moderators. Interesting. Or even if moderators. Can moderators still do it? Post what? One of the K-pop emotes. Yeah, I also think it's it's only, but I don't know. There could be more VIPs in chat. There could absolutely. I completely agree there could be more VIPs in chat, but it's unfortunately not something I have any control of. BJ, just for science. Trying to see if VIPs are exempt from the ban. Huh. Doesn't even quite work. I wasn't able to. Alright, George, cool. How do you become a VIP? Positively academical. Thank you for the 10 months of Twitch Prime.
Welcome home.
It's the Templar, Templars of the Path. The page. It's one of the small and admittedly rather insignificant rewards of pledging on Patreon. Hello, Lottie. Didn't complete the game? Well, get on with it then. Let's see what we're missing here. Oh, right, some. It's not a church. How do you not get that, Jeff? It's not a church. Nothing to do with a church. If it was a church, I would have tax exemption, and I don't, so so no. Good, this one is ready. Except these ones also need to be set to 9. These are obviously complaining that there's nothing in there. This is my monitoring system for these. It will highlight if there's nothing in the logistics network for a station, and then it'll highlight here number 9. Yes, and number 3 and number 2. Number 3 and number 2 have been sort of long-standing issues. I'm gonna just go up there after that one and before that one. It's not a cult. Exactly, Trilator. Exactly, it's not a cult. It's kind of not what I wanted. So let me just run over. Get on over by train. Ah! I haven't been able to watch this series as much as I would like. Agree. But could you post a blueprint for your science outposts in your Discord? No, maybe. Don't know. It's not actually. We're going back for it at some point. Oh, repairs as well. There we go. That should be that. Still some more being attacked, or is that just legacy? Just legacy. Why is it good to leave room enough? Why is it good to leave enough room? Well, you just said it, enough. Just close your eyes and run. There. Whew. Alright, you get out. Just go. And you just go back. Cool. Because you will then have a room, and I don't even have enough room here, by the way, that this is not good enough. It's so that a train can park there. I will have possibility to cause congestion here. They will cause not just congestion, but deadlocks. Not good. By the way, we can take a look at this. This is copper 3 and copper 2. So I'm going to go down to this one. This one is complaining about copper 3. No, copper 2. There. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go that one. I'm going to see it's number 2. It only fills from 3, and number 3 only fills from 3 as well. So these two, I really don't think they should be that bad. It still bugs me really a lot that... Yeah. This one is... Yeah. Filling up, filling up, filling up. This one's filling up only by 1. That means the other 2 get filled up. This is going to be the one that holds it up. So if anyone feels like helping me out... What? Still didn't update. Am I a bad person? I most
Our
definitely am.
modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Yeah. I want them. Why does it not trigger? Trigger, damn you. I want it. JBayman Easy, thank you for the Twitch Prime. BGOP. There, VIP, BGOP, thank you very much for that. I really wanted to smash it here. That was an annual subscription as a Templar of the Path. That is so generous of you. Thank you very, very much, BGOP. That is a... Speak and see your diamond. There. Yeah, speak. Speak and see... I was like, what? Me? Is the mining drone mod really, really bad for updates? No, I don't think so. Ta-da! There we go. You got a VIP badge. Awesome. Yes. That's good. That is so nice of you. Thank you very much for that pledge. Yeah, shiny. Anyone can get it. Turrets. It's a lot of turrets. All right, trains. Train. And also ditch that rocket silo. No diamond, what I see? There is a shiny pink diamond in front of your name. There's a... Oh, no, it's there. There we go. We have a suggestion between Factorio Extended and Factorio Extended Plus. Extended Plus is the right one, right? Did you do it too? I don't know. Did you do it too? Yeah, it looks like it happened for you too. Hey, good game. There's something about the two of you. There's something. Wow, thank you very much, good gamer. What is it with the two of you that just just like I'm just gonna one up. Yep. But I love it. I love it. It's cool. Yeah, look at that. I think it is. I mean, I hope so. I mean, I don't know, but nothing. We've had some out-symboled. No. I mean, can't be out-symboled like that. I just held over the track and pressed Q in the desperate attempt that maybe it would give me a train this time. Nope. Still just give me the shitty rail planner. Just give me a train once in a while. Just once in a while it decides, think, you probably want a train, don't you? Bloop, bloop, thank you. But nope. Just a shitty rail planner. Alas. Wow, that was really generous of both of you. And just typical that the Patreon API is not working today. It's been working quite consistently sometimes. So it's great to finally catch you live. Been watching and learning from you a long time. Thank you, JB, man. And sorry if I missed it. That was just a bit of a craziness there. Oh, yes. And Skuven, yes, I am. Not a big surprise. And I also was kind of hoping that someone else would have replied in the meantime. To get about 40 gift subs to get the leader to. What did Jeff say? That was Never really tried. Yet I don't see either of you two in the Gitzel leaderboard. No. That's not the. I mean, there should be something for other people to contend, and I love to see some good regulars there, PJTR and Timbo, and then the Austin John plays just coming in here 2 seconds before I hit the end stream. Right, I'm gonna see if you have any X's. X. Yes, and no. Yes. Okay, I have all of them. That's fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic, even. So this is going to be 9-1. Nope. 9.1. So one of the things that I've kind of forced myself to have to start thinking about is what's going to happen after this series. I had sort of been pushing it ahead of me, just going like, yeah, well, don't care about it. That's not needed. It's I forgot that one. It's not until like November, late November, probably maybe start December. But if I look at this number, and we're burning off 250, close to 300 per hour. No, sorry, not per hour. It was 450 last stream. Then it's gonna be like 8 streams, which is 2.5 weeks, and then maybe a bit up, so maybe 10 streams, 9 streams. That's 3 weeks from now. Have I watched any Draco plays? Yes, I watched him the first playthrough, and I watched him when he one-shotted the Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, Deathless, Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, so I watched it, and it's pretty good. And the thing is, like, this is when you see someone who's at the top of their game. In some games, it doesn't look impressive. Let's say something like XCOM or Darkest Dungeon, right? If you look at the very best Darkest Dungeon player, the very best XCOM players, you will just go like, yeah, he's just lucky, man. He just makes those shots. But that's not the case because you can't see it. But when you watch someone at the top of the game in Doom Eternal, then you go like, yep, there's no way that this physically possible to do what he just did. It seems like he has one weapon that shoots all of the different ammo at the same time. It can't be done. And it's really fascinating because some games look easier than they are, and other games look harder than they are. I'm not saying it's not hard, but it you can just see how difficult it is. You can see that, look at that and go like, there's no way that's physically possible for me to ever do that. But if you look at, I'm gonna say Factorio because how do you measure that? But games like Darkest Dungeon, XCOM, I don't know, Teamfight Tactics, it's rare that you can't really see the stuff that's, yeah, and even the game where I think that the top pros don't look very good is StarCraft 1. If you look at a StarCraft 1 pro, you go like, move the damn units! Come on, Flash, you suck! And obviously, Flash does not suck at the StarCraft 1. It's just such an incredibly difficult game to control that it will look bad even when the very, very best people play StarCraft. Which is insane. It'll still look like, come on, move the damn units. Why are they standing still there? Move them. So it's really, yeah. And now he plays randoms. Oh yeah, I watched it. Playing random against the best Protoss in the world, getting Protoss, so playing Protoss versus Protoss against the best Protoss and just beating him 2-0. It's like, oh fuck, damn. Flash is good. He's good. Yeah. Yeah, Doom Eternal, yeah, I watched Draco and it's super fun to watch, but it's also like impossible. When you watch someone really good, it looks so easy, and when you try it yourself, no, Peter, I don't think so. I think that's my whole point is that in some games it look easy to be the top of the game, like StarCraft. It doesn't look hard because you can see all the things that are suboptimal because you're just watching it. You don't have to command it, so you just see something that's not being interacted with in the optimal manner. But in other games like Doom Eternal, you can see every minute detail of the optimal because everything that happens on screen, while a lot of the stuff that happens in StarCraft, for example, happens off screen. So what you see as a spectator isn't necessarily what is actually taking the most APMs. Yeah, it's also the thing. I know that everyone sort of praises Shroud for being like the best thing to ever happen to FPS games, but every time I tried watching him, he seems like, I don't know, average at best. I mean, I know he plays against other pros, but I'm like, I watched him play Valorant, which is a horrible game to watch, by the way. And I'm like, he dies as much as he kills. I mean, if his kill death ratio is 50-50, it doesn't seem like he's head and shoulders above everyone else. Yeah, I know he is. Obviously, he is top 0.1%, but I'm just like, and of course he plays against other pros, but I'm like, I don't see it. Because Valorant is basically like, blah, dead. Oh, okay, well, my turn. Oh, shot him dead. Yes, I killed him. Oh, I'm dead now. Like, okay, what the fuck is gameplay? You just flip a coin whether you see the other guy first or not. I don't get that game. It's probably not for me. Oh yeah, I wanted to get these online. That's what I wanted to do. That one. That one. And they're online. Cool. It looks really good in Battle Royales. Yes, exactly. But in Battle Royales, you can, because you're playing against a lot of, yeah. But Valorant, I just couldn't see any skill gaps. When I watched Dizzy play Apex Legend when that came out, I was like, okay, this guy can carry two randoms to first place. He's good. And I watched Ninja play Fortnite, and like, okay, this guy knows Fortnite. Surprise, surprise. I can't see. That's 9-1, that's 9-2 then. Sometimes I just watch, and it's kind of deliberate, that I watch streams of games that both for games and content creators I don't necessarily find interesting. Simply from a research perspective, just figuring out what is happening. Oh, that's definitely not correct. There, and I'm gonna do that there. Shall I play Apex Legend and just ignore his team and win anyway? Yeah, that's also how. But then that was when I watched Dizzy, he was like, "Oh, here's a good weapon, all right," and then just carry them and going back and resurrecting them and trying to keep them alive. It's like, all right, this guy's just so wholesome while he's just slaying noobs left and right. That was thoroughly impressive, and he was always like, when people were like, "Oh my god, I'll do my very best. Oh my god, it's Dizzy. Oh, I'll do my best." Like, nah, don't worry. Just chill, man. Just let's have fun. It's like, okay, this got the right attitude. So I really like that. Although, and it kind of made me want to watch Apex Legends, what I think is a super good gameplay. Best FPS gameplay, Titanfall 2. Damn, that's fun to watch. Unfortunately, it's just not popular. Titanfall is such a beautiful game to watch. It's so good. And it's such a shame that it's not more popular. Yeah. It's so beautiful, and that mechanic of getting the Titans and calling them down and attacking, defending, and how you can interact. It's so unique. And probably because it's unique, it's not really. All right. I'm going to take a short break before we hook up the last things. I think that makes sense. You know what? I'll hook up the rest of it. I think it's important that we do this, right? We can see if it works or not when I come back. I think that's better. Let's just burst our way through this. 1, 2, 3. That means no talking. Shh, shut up. I need to focus. Off we go. Shh. But do yell at me if I make a mistake. Yep. Everyone wants tier 2 streamer recommendations. I'm following like 20 of them. Oh, wow. Are there really 20 of them? What are we looking for? We're looking for how many trains of stone? 2 stone and 1 coal. Yes, that's how it was. Right, that's good. Let's do coal. What's O&I? Just send you an... Ooh, corporate. Thank you. I will save that nugget of joy until after the break. So don't go away. Because I want this one to hook up. Oh, that's not coal I want. I want something with X. That one. That one. 1, 2, that one. Thank you. And I'm sorry that the API is not working today. See? This is where you can go like, oh, don't be sorry. It's not your fault. No. I can be sorry about it. I didn't apologize for it. Because that's the correct way of using the term sorry. I'm sorry that it doesn't work, but I'm not apologizing for not working because it's out of my control. So keep an eye on whether I apologize or I'm sorry when I get involved in a sex scandal of sorts. One can only hope. I'll practice my my apology. I am sorry that I'm getting some and you're not. How's that? Close? Hello, Silent Bob. Welcome. And oh, I'm almost now I'm too late on my break. This one goes to number 9. Where is it? Where's my labs 9? There. And full. Boom. Break. Oh crap! I did it again. No, never mind. I'm gonna be. We're gonna do the overview break. Cool. I will be back in 2 minutes. Don't go away. And I'll also be reading chat then. So, see you in 2 minutes. And welcome back. So, thank you, Buffs, for staying with the path for 27 months. That is so beautiful of you. Thank you. And also, now there was a... Now, please help me on this one. Mr. Kwapwa. I am pretty sure I butchered that, but Q. Thank you for your patronage as a new Knight of the Path. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, it's not really working our event trigger thingy. So, actually, maybe I can try forcing it. I'll just give it a shot because it would be nice if we can do that. Recent events. Does it trigger here? No. It just decided, nah, we don't have this one. That is there. And here. Okay. We are back. 20? Yeah, 27. Didn't I say 27? Alright, let me just see. Ooh, your hop train counter works. Nice. Yeah, I mean... Kupva. Okay, we'll try. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm gonna have to butcher it now that I need to launch you off the planet in Factorio Death World as well. Cover the alarms to bring more biters in. Yeah, we kind of... Where's that? Who are you? You're the white one. All right. Is the stone patch in the center of the base finally depleted? Maybe. It could be. I can't rule it out. In the middle, you mean that one? It is indeed. Good. Then we'll take it out. There. Why? 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 Oh. That's why. And... Okay, so let's see if this one is working. Yep, all of it is inbound. This one's somehow... I feel that there's missing one there. Damn, that sucks. And it's probably missing in all the other ones as well. Yep. There. That's actually an important one. There's just no way of doing this without running the train all over the place or running myself all over on these tracks. Right. We're gonna build one more of these. If the train over here is good. Are you good? 16. All right, cool. How about you got 3,000, 1.8, 3,000, 2,000. Yeah, it's kind of okay. Why you only use laser turrets for defense? Because I have decided that I don't need the walls in this one. Hence, I have not a wall up here. This is my not a wall. And if I build walls, it would no longer not be a wall. Then it would be a wall. So I think that that explanation makes perfect sense. And then I kind of lost track of whatever you're talking about. Probably doesn't make a lot of sense, so I'm just gonna pass on by here. The white one is kind of busy. We can get you up here. You can go slowly into those locations. This one's super annoying. Laser turrets. That's not it. Oh yeah, those 9. And number 3 and number 2 are still not working. All right, yeah, I wanted to, if we have someone in chat who likes to do a bit of casual math, then I have a question. First question is, where the hell is my copper? There it is. I can't wait for just to get more into advanced stuff. What advanced stuff is this? Ooh, we got a science. Oh, artillery range that we don't really need, but we get it. Casual math, yes, exactly. All right, so I would like to know how long time it takes for one electric mining drill working at mining speed 3.25 and having 540 productivity bonus. How long does it take to fill up 2,400 in the mines? Ta-da! Easy peasy, right? I'll give you the numbers. 3.25 speed and plus 450 prod, and target is equal 2500 ore. There. Those are the numbers. And all I need is the answer. I don't need anything except the answer. I'm gonna go whoop there. No, 540. Productivity. 540. 1,342 seconds. I mean, that just... Let me see if other people agree with you on that one. What's that? Raptor, you were talking about ONI. Yes. Petroleum boiler and crap. Yeah, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yes, I want to do everything. But what I'm going to do in my Oxygen Not Included series is make absolutely sure we do one thing and then control it, and then make sure that it works, and then go on to the next. Yeah? And otherwise, if I sort of skip some things, then I'm kind of afraid that what the hell? You're parking in front of a green light. I got 230. Yeah, okay. Everyone gets different ones. I'm waiting for Jeff to come in and just say, here's the number. And then I go like, of course it's correct. Good evening, Bergman. Welcome. But I flunked math at uni twice. No, Cable Beast. You take it, wrong attitude. What you say is that you loved math in uni so much that you decided to take it twice. For example, I love electromagnetism. I love it so much that I had it 3 years in a row at uni. Also maybe because it was always Friday morning at 8 o'clock, and I lived at a dorm, and the dorm had a bar on Thursday night, and it was kind of difficult to get up to electromagnetism on Friday mornings. $230. Ow! I'm alive. I'm good. No one important got hurt. It just ran over my foot. Nothing major. And arm and leg. Same problem, and yet I passed. Well, I passed as well after a few tries, but I passed on the try where I was actually putting in the effort. But one of the other tries where I did not put in the effort was a notorious try on at the university. Let's see if I can do this. It was people are still talking about that crazy guy who showed up to the electromagnetism exam with 6 large beers, of strong beers, not just average, but like. Whoop. And I think I'm just going to pause you. Thank you very much, because you are not working. There, all of the coal wasn't working in this one. Yeah, so and when the exam guards came over to me and said like, that is not allowed, and I was like, it says that you can bring any help you want. So
Our illustrious
Swedish
champion
Hound, thank you for the tier
returns.
2.
Welcome
Beautiful tier
home.
2 for 19 months. Thank you very much. Here's my question. It's funny that it's remember the 540 bonus is bonus, so it's actually times 6.4. Like the 9% triple, yep. Well, it's actually a golden lady is the correct term for it. The Danish people. Ow, ow, ow. 231 is the number. See? And Jeff, we trust. 231 is the number. All right, so that's, what is that? 4 minutes? That means it does a round trip on 4 minutes. That means it delivers. All right, I need to do this one, get that done. Oh, I need to jump out and jump in again. And now I'm going to go, whoops. Hold on, stop. Damn it. Let's go there. Okay, so what does that mean? That means every 231 seconds a train departs, which also means that every 231 seconds a train arrives. When the train arrives, it will have 2400 times 3, because unfortunately it's only filling up 3. So it receives this much, the base receives this much every 231 seconds. That means it's only getting 31.17 copper per second. And I think that's the issue. And if I go science, math, is that it? There, we scroll down to copper ore and we will confirm that it needs, no, that's not it. It's not this, what? Yeah, okay, it needs 80 per second. So quite clearly it's not enough when it's only getting that. All right. Taking credit for the first correct answer. All right, you do that. Whoops, I just pressed a random button. Don't press random buttons. Go back in the game. Get out of the train. And summon the... There, I guess. This doesn't feel safe at all. Ah! These two go out, and these two go out. That was 200 for a single mining drill to fill a wagon. What I want to do, yes, because that's the bottleneck. The bottleneck is the fact that I have my issue with one of these. Let me just show you. You just jumped into the math and not the background. I have this issue here, right? So this train has 2 filling this one, 2 filling this one, but only 1 filling that one. So this is the one mining drill is what determines when this one departs. It'll actually be faster when this one stops working, because then it's not 231 seconds to deliver 7,002. I'm good. Right now it's 231 seconds. It's delivering 3 wagons full, divided by 231 seconds. But when it actually decreases, when this one stops working and then it's 2 in here, then it's going to take 231 divided by 2. That's obvious. It'll be less on a train, but it'll also be divided by there. It'll actually be delivering more when that one stops working. That's silly. Still not enough. Run. Hey. You get in there. Oops. That one. Did it always depart after one, Devon? Nope. I don't want to do that. I mean, I can do all sorts of quirks to make it perform slightly better, but at the end of the day, this is at... I don't feel like optimizing a state that is going to be the exception and not the rule. And I'm just going to let this one run just a bit further, and then I'm going to take it all out. I'm going to just give it a new location, which is going to perform better. But until then, I was just curious why it was... my logic was telling me that if I have more productivity, it would counteract the fact that it was only loading 3 of them. But the fact is that it was only using 1 miner for one of the wagons, and that was be the constraining wagon, and that was the problem. And I just didn't realize that until we did the math, which is good. See? Math helps. Math saves lives. I believe the issue is actually the client. Oh, okay. Then that's not with me. In this case, if the FPS drops, then it's either... No, then it's because my PC cannot keep up with the calculations needed. Because it's simply getting too much information and it cannot draw them. If the UPS decreases on the server side, then I think my FPS and UPS will decrease because it has to match the server. So when the server runs out, then we'll see it as an UPS FPS decrease here. They will go down simultaneously, and I think so. I'm not 100% so. And if we only see the FPS go down, then it's on my side. Is there a tutorial on how your train stackers in your main base are timed? Is it signal based or circuit? Train stackers in the main base. Those, they're weird. They're not super good, to be honest. I like the idea, but I don't have enough room to really implement it, as you can see here. Because now copper and stone trains... Oh yeah, I was supposed to fix that one. Oops. Nope, there's no tutorial on it. What I want to do eventually, and that's going to be a big fat eventually, is that I am kind of planning out many more masterclasses, but at some point the masterclass videos will translate from being, hey, this is how you build X, to more of being, I solved this problem like this in my previous series, and it actually works really well. Consider that if you want. Oh, look at that, we have stone. I don't think I want to do that. There. And we go down to set the most important one. That one. Set it to off. Oh, whoa. The train can actually go home. Not yet, but theoretically speaking, it could go home. I think I'm losing my mind. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. A single miner without any modules shows a speed of 0.5 in the tooltip. So if beaconed moduled miner shows 3.7 in tooltip, I strongly believe that the basic half speed is already calculated in. Yes. Yeah, you don't multiply it by another 0.5. Can we just can we have Jeff S. mull over that one again? I I don't think you're losing your mind. I think I think that is a... Yeah, the total speed, the tooltip speed. The tooltip speed, right? Here is 3.25. That means if it's a normal one without any speed modules, it would be at 0.5. That would mean that it creates... I'm going to do the math now, and then we'll see if we can get there. I mean, there's too much congestion. Oh, wow. I forgot. Is miners, they actually work on miners? Ah. That just seems way too... Really? I don't like the fact that it's such an even number. Doesn't seem right. Does it? It doesn't seem right. Okay, then yes, it's... Oh, okay. If the miner is at speed 4... What? Yeah. So it would be... What? By 6.4? Yeah. Yes. So it actually, a speed 3.25 means it generates 3.25 per second. So 3.25 times the productivity 6.4. That's this one per second. Why does it say this one per second then? Now, why do we not agree with good old... Hello, Bad Sylvester. The machine speed is... No, it's not. The machine speed is... Oh, the mining speed. Yeah, but who cares what the machine speed is? It's the stuff that says here. Mining speed is 3.25 per second. And that's the one. So it generates 3.25 per second times the productivity. I don't get how it's getting to 16. I just think it's incorrect. And that would mean that I get 400 divided by 20.8. That's 115. Well, Acronym Zero, there is also a mod that calculates it for us, but I just don't trust the numbers I get. Wasn't it 5.4? Yes, it was 5.4 productivity. But the productivity is you always mine 1, and then you add the 5.4 additional on top. So it becomes 6.4 every mining cycle. A master's in mathematics, and therefore a rather strong relationship toward calculations where a lot of people disagree. Of course, I also have a master in mathematics. Technically not, but yeah, I got the choice basically. If I wanted to have a master in applied mathematics or in logistics and transport. I got the sort of the fulfilled the requirements for both. But then I was like, yeah, you know what? Applied mathematics doesn't sound so cool, does it? Little did I know. Yeah, exactly. I'm more worried about the fact that that it's getting such a weird number. Like, why is it getting 16? 16 seems like 38 years ago today. First Blood was released. What? First Blood? Oh, right. Ah, Bad Sylvester. Yes. First Blood 2. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, what was the follow-up movie to First Blood? First Blood 2? No, it was Rambo 2. Quite important to do that one. And that goes in and gets started. Cool. Last blood. Well, that is what counts. That one. Alright, let's run around, use our robots for what they are meant for. Just on in the background without watching, but had to join in this excitement, obviously, Wildmeister. Calico's play, maybe the max rate calc, you need to select beacons as well. No, you don't need to do that normally. It knows that it's affected by beacons. I remember we had a great fun of when the Matrix was released. That it was not supposed to. It was not called the Matrix. It was called a vector space. Matrix is such a trivial term. It's of course a vector space. Appears to be showing the machine without beacons. Ah, okay. Interesting. Hey, bro, yo, dude. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. With 3 spot mode. Ah, okay, cool. Well, that seems to be a little buggerino in that one, right? N-dimensional vector space vector. Woo, yes. Back to have a chill time. Well, I will do my best to fulfill that. Linear algebra is where I fall off the math wagon. Really? That's the great stuff. That's the good stuff. Because it is deceptively simple until it's not. I remember that. You're just doing... Yeah. Okay, where are we being attacked? Yeah. I remember that. Linear algebra. Yeah, maybe that's also where I kind of. I did have a few courses and never really something. Come on, fly out, my minions, fly. Still more stuff. That's the most important. Try again. Oh, these are created. Good. Wow, though, it sounds interesting. I'm back. Your dad computer died. Ugh. So you have a computer dad. Interesting. Yeah, so let's Denser Renvime, welcome. The worst part about linear algebra is working with whole numbers, which means more chance for me to up a minus sign. Yeah. I remember, like, you learn mathematics and then, or sort of, I guess, arithmetic technically in the beginning, and you're like, yeah, I'm happy, I know what's going on, cool. And when you get to university, you're like, oh, this math here, they only use whole numbers, natural numbers? Awesome, that's gonna be easy. Network integer programming, oh my god, it's only whole numbers. That's gonna be so much easier. That is literally infinitely less numbers to choose from. Awesome, I'm gonna take it. It wasn't easier. Just FYI, not easier. Not easier. It's the smallest infinity. How hard could it be? Exactly. It's just teeny tiny infinity. And what do we got here? We got a lot of too many things that should be built. Undergraduate thesis was 50 pages, and the only numbers in it were 0, 1, 2, and infinity. Well, that you count like goblins, right? Like 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, many. There we go. One too many. Yep. Page numbers. All right, I'm gonna just go home and take a. Let's actually update this one because we're not gonna stamp it on top anyway. So we might as well get these notifications to be correct. Ooh, this is so good, so juicy that we are getting this one up running. Oops, forgot the pound sign. Ah, see, bit of shout out to all you Brits, all three of you. Yeah, that was also one of the things that we talked about my foray into electromagnetism. It's like, all right, you start by learning like some of the resistances, and all right, then we're going, and then like, all right, let's talk about phase shifts and using complex numbers to do it. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I signed up for. It's supposed to be only like the basic stuff. But nope. I think it's pretty cool that it works like that. But yeah, that's about it. That's all the positive things I could just muster about it. Alright, so we got a lot of things that are not built yet, but is for uniquely American terminology. God damn it, pound sign. But it's good. Okay, well. Ended with the question, can we drink it? Well, you can, but and it'll bring you sustenance for the rest of your life. That's like my son told me, and I think I told him that before. I was like, we talked about mushrooms, and I was like, there are some mushrooms you just don't eat. And he was like, there are also some mushrooms that will feed you for the rest of your life. I was like, what? Yeah, you die. I was like, oh, you're right. You're right, my morbid son. Yeah. It's pretty clever. Yeah, it certainly has his moments. Why? All the chemicals I've used, I'm totally drinking benzene. Yeah, I mean, why not? All right, let's also do a perimeter check. We were sending the white one down here. That one. Blue, do a sweep. And the black one. There. I also should take something up here. The red one can go there for now. Ooh, where are we being attacked? Still problematic. Are we good to go again? I think so. Oh, whoa, I think I forgot something in this one. Yeah, it's only 1,000. Oh no. So I have to wait until this one fills up to exactly 1,000. So I'll put 500 into one and 500 into the other ones. Yeah, waypoint 4 would be nice for spiders, but there's a mod for it, so you can just. I could just get that mod if I wanted to. And actually, that's not where I want to go. I want to go here. That one. And then I afterwards want to go here. You can have a 3-minute countdown to your death Always running, that gets reset every time you take a breath. Yeah. How about a trillion turn that goes all along the perimeter of the base? I don't know. I was kind of thinking that we should have an artillery train, because we can, I mean, we do have an artillery train. We can just send it here if we want to. My issue is that it takes too long to build these things, but I guess the thing is, like, then I build one here, and you're saying like it goes all along, but there's no such thing as goes all along. It has to have stations, 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 station, 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 and that just sucks. Hello, Mr. Mini. After this one's up and running, and we have, at that point, at least theoretically, 2K science. Come on, get in there. Jump out, jump in here, take half, go over there, don't get killed. Get in, go to the next. How many hours on this map? 130 or something? 135-ish? Have any of you seen the programming language that uses base 3? No. Let's go up here. And... oh, that's the one. We have notifications on it. Ooh, we've gotten our solar panels. There we go. Laser turrets. It is what it is. And of course, the one I was about to forget. Another 500 in here. 1500, perfect. And we go back. Let's stamp down some more solar.
A gleaming endowment.
That's very nice. Thank you, Lucky Lucas. Thank you. I just submitted my bachelor thesis, so here is some rockets to celebrate. Thank you. We just got 10 rockets for that price. You don't get that often. Thank you very much. Then do you want to share something about your bachelor thesis? At the risk of someone goes like, oh, that's actually incorrect. 33,000. My city blocks are not rotational. No, of course they're not. Because then I'd have radars in every corner, and I don't want radars in every corner. So, yeah. Congratulations. So you handed in, so you still have like a defense, or what is it called? We can also, this one's also good. So yeah, you know what? This is spam, 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 and X in the spam. There we go. I'm a bit cautious about expanding up here, but I like it. I just, maybe at some point I'd want to move this one up. Yeah. And yes, trains. We need to send trains out to the new location, and that will be the last of these locations, just for now at least. And then we have a number of things we need to fix. There. And we don't have a lot of things. Oh, what? This is for that one 10, but we don't have anything that goes into the science location. So we'll do with X instead. Here we'll have all of the stuff we need. We have, for example, this one. And I should have, yes, it's perfect. I have 2 left. That's going to be 10.1 and 10.2. It goes from 10.1 to 10.1 inbound. Go.
A new subscriber arrives.
Boop.
It fills you with determination.
Capolo, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the community. Really appreciate it. How many solar panels? 221,000. Welcome, welcome. Did I lure you over from YouTube? More solar, absolutely, more solar. But it's still, as long as this one has a lot of entities missing stuff, then we don't need to put it out there. That one. Oh, it's going to be so nice to see this one actually. Off we go. Oh, might have missed Lucky Luca's answer. Oh, yeah, I missed it, sorry. It's about the correlation between the number of pathologic lymph nodes on clinical staging and the prognosis of esophageal cancer patients. Yeah, okay, so probably not a lot of people who could sort of join in on that one. But it sounds exactly like a university report. Like, all right, I got to make sure that everything is summarized in the title. Okay, but it sounds interesting. And Rich Wolf, yes, from YouTube, yeah. Now explain it. Yeah, it's I can explain it. It's all about the correlation between the number of pathologic lymph nodes on clinical staging and the prognosis for esophageal cancer patients. Yes, that's explained. There you go, easy. Whew. Well, best of luck on the your presentation or defense or whatever it's called. And is that like on your way to take a master's, or do you stop after this, after the bachelor? Yeah. It's like whenever there's a math proof, it always goes like, and the proof is omitted because it's trivial. Well, fuck you and that being trivial. I don't think it's trivial, so you could have added the proof for my sake. But if you just say something is, oh, but that's trivial, then no one dares question you. The explanation of that, pff, it's trivial. Like, oh yeah, it's trivial. Sure. Forget I asked. It was a joke. So I'm not even halfway. Oh, okay. So you're on your way to doctor thing. Yes, the proof is left as an exercise to the reader. That's even more obnoxious. Yeah. But I mean, the one that takes the cake for all of those is, of course, where you write in the margin that there is no space in the margin for the proof. Famous last theorem, right? But doesn't it also say like something like it? But it is trivial or something like that. Yep, Jeff, that's too bad. Too bad the Twitch Twitch chat is limited on the number. Yeah. My dad has a story about it. Oh, in his calculus course, there was a 14-year-old that said to prove. That's trivial. I told him to prove it, and he filled 8 boards with a trivial proof. Okay. Hmm. That seems a bit excessive. But pretty well done, I guess. Yeah, I got 2 here. Okay, I kind of lost track. And copper is... Why is it not that one? Oh, we're only on this one yet. So, you're number 10. Paste. Paste that train. 10. Look at that. Copper. Full. Inventory and copper inbound. And empty. Go. Need 2 of those. Truly remarkable proof of the theorem, but the margin is too small to contain it. Yes, a truly remarkable proof. I think it's questionable whether that proof was actually a proof of it or not. It seems like the actual proof was using a bit more advanced stuff than he could have. I mean, granted, it was too small to leave in the margin, but most likely it was not a rigorous proof. I think that's actually something you can quite certainly say that it probably it wasn't, because it's just more than just unlikely that Fermat at that time could have come up with something that would take 300 years to replicate and require extensive computing power to actually prove, and then that he would actually have a remarkable proof for it that just, yeah. I'm getting my PhD so I can say fuck to college freshmen and watch them squirm. Oh, that sounds good, Gunther. I mean, there's nothing that when you've been corrupted to the dark side, there's nothing better than corrupt more people to the dark side. It's just in case you can't achieve happiness yourself, then having other people achieve misery is not to be discounted. So well done on that one. Is that Fermat likely thought he had a simple proof, but that it contained some error? Yeah. Corrupting people to the dark side, my favorite part of being an uncle. Oh, yes, yes. I also told my kids that, oh, I'm just looking forward to when you grow up and you have your own snotty little kids. Then they'll come to me and I'll just spoil them. And it's like, hey, we're not getting spoiled because you're my kids. You're my responsibility, but I'm going to spoil your kids. I'm just going to be staying up late and filling them with sugar. And yeah, it's going to be great. I have lost my train of thought of which one we got to. We got to this one. I got 2 of those, so now it's 2 stone locations. Let's see if I can find the stone. That's that one. 1, 2, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9, 10. That one. Full or inactivity. And that one. Empty. Go. When do kids learn to down the mug? 18. Looks right. Off you go. And now the coal. There. Now this is going to go to cold. So let's see if I can figure out which one's the coal. That's probably that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. After 9 comes, surprise, surprise, 10. Or A. Maybe A. Just to screw with people. Nope. Off you go. And that should be it. Build us a full adder with circuits. A full adder? I don't know what that is. Oh no. There goes some number 10. That one. Full cargo. Up. Delete. Go. That would screw with me. Okay. We now have everything operational, I think. And what we can do now is take a look at the ones that are not working. 1, 2, 3. Not a big surprise that 1, 2, 3 are the ones that are not working because they're all up here. Now, granted, 1 should not be not working. Not working. Yeah, okay, it's going out now. Yeah, we go. So it's number 2 and 3 again. And let me just... okay, so this one has actually... This is picked up again, so this one should actually be okay now.
Our modest fellowship expands.
King Cat Snake, thank you for the Twitch
Praise
Prime.
the
Welcome.
sun.
I tried to sue the airline for misplacing my luggage. I lost my case. Ah. Ah. There we go. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of where is it so bad that it's good? I don't know. It's not that bad. That good. Not bad. That's something. I don't know. I kind of feel that this one should be enough, right? Each one of these blocks produces 200 science per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after the break, because we're going to take a break now, I will load a blueprint that was created. That's pretty cool. And there's definitely some... Huh, weird. And... and the white one. You're there. Let me just get all the way up there so there's a clear trajectory to that location. Cool. And I think that it's time for us to take a short person. Short person. It's just like, oops, wrong person. I was like, let's take a short person, a 2-minute person, and then we'll get back to the base after a short 2-minute person. I have nothing against short persons. 2-minute persons or not. I will be back here in 2 minutes. A G person, a short G person. That's a gnome. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Words and all. Welcome back. So, with that Freudian slip, it just reminded me of the guy who I was mentoring, who was a manager in my team, or he was a manager in my department, and I knew he was kind of nervous about talking for crowds, even though it was just his team. But I wanted him to sort of get some practice when it wasn't sort of important. So he was presenting something to a department meeting. So 40 people, department. And then he was presenting and he had this prepared really a lot. And I was just kind of like, yeah, he's so confident normally, but now he was getting kind of nervous. And he wanted to do some kind of analogy and something, but then suddenly he just go like, yes, and the boobs. And it was just like dead quiet, and then everyone started laughing, and it's just like there's just no coming back from that. It's like, all right, well, guess your mind was not on the presentation. It's it happens. So and all right, these two are good. I'd like those. Whoops, where are we being attacked? Ugh. This place is kind of getting a bit annoying. Maybe someone should go out and maybe someone should build a place where they could. Yes. Let's do it. There. We're going to build a place for the artillery train to come out, and then we're gonna just blow everything up out here. Whenever I did a presentation, I added something rude or funny midway to wake them up. Yeah. Hello, Crazy Beard, and welcome. Good afternoon, I would say. Work success, but came out as your pastor. Work sex is like, okay, so hopefully he was not looking at the choir boys when he said that. I've now launched 2 rockets. All right, Murphy, great. That's, I would say that the first one is more impressive than the second one. After you get the, oh, okay. Why you, wow, that's a lot of congestion on this network. Let me add some more congestion by parking in the middle of nowhere. Come on. They are breaking way too much. This is what I always do in my train networks. I always just make it way too congested. And I don't know why. I just like a compact base and... Whoops, hello train.
Our illustrious champion returns.
That is such a beautiful sound. Thank you, Tobayashi. Thank you for the 23 months. Just one more and there's a new fancy badge for you. So risky. There. Can you just go in here now? Just ran through it. Manual.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Positively meow. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, and what an absolutely fantastic username. There are some usernames that can be funny, but then you're like, yeah, you can't really be consistently using it for... It doesn't... You can't really have the same username everywhere you go. Well, I mean, I suppose you can, but... Dirt. What? Why do you constantly flirt with Beatrix? I don't think I do. That one, Thomas Lund. Well, no, Thomas Lund. Yeah, all done. Actually, I'll send this train home, go back, and I will summon the train of traininess. There. And I should evolve into acronym 1. Maybe? Thank you for all the awesome tips on YouTube. You helped a lot. Thank you. And thank you for joining. I'll do my best. And I want to keep going at throwing you tutorials and stuff at you. So just let me know what you'd like to see, because it's not always easy for me to figure out the stuff that might be difficult to other people. I see incoming. Oh, I ran away from my bots. Let's just go with a little casual repair here. Whoop. Why are they not instantly flying out to fix? Oh, no? Oh, the train is here. Train is here. Had no clue where to begin on making base bigger. City blocks help a lot. Cool. Nice. I love standing. It sounds so much better here. What is this? 49. That's actually the largest one we've seen so far. This is the good sound. Is that fully automatic artillery? I mean, I don't send it anywhere. This is just clearing out what's out here. And I think it's done now, right? Yep. Now my turn. Ah. Goodbye updates. I love the pacing. And we get more artillery range now. And the train leaves. No? And then we just start filling in the blanks on all the locations that did not really feel we got enough out of here, right? Is he leaving? No, not yet. Yes, this is these are vanilla wagons. Technically they're artillery wagons, but there's nothing about this that's modded. It's also very much a me thing. I can't have those just dots. A fog of war. That could be something interesting. Nope. But I just don't like having those fog of war dots. Oh yeah, by the way, let's maybe build some. Oh, okay, let's build some more. That was maybe just kind of last second. Okay. Okay, well, that was not a problem. Easy peasy. The train's still here. Alright, cool. Then how about taking that one? And now I get another range upgrade so I can send them out again. Oh. How dead is your another wall? It's fine. It's fine. See, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Can I go back, by the way? And I want to hitch a ride with you. Hey, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. Turn. This is the one that's picking up the slack of all of this. Look at that. And we started driving? Nope. And there we go. Started driving. Sweet. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'll send the blue one down here as a patrol. We'll go back, load it, go out again. This one bothers me. And more roboports. And the white one. Let's get you down there. There. I mean, I might get too much attacked out here, but it's not so bad, right? We're down to 5 in queue, so that's not really a problem. And it's already, no, it's not already nothing. It's just only heading back now. Oh, it's coming in from the north. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what we need to do is just basically clear out the stuff that's in our pollution cloud, which is probably we need another one out here. Oh, blue. Ha! Look at that, little hearts. Oh, so cute. There's also a nice little one here. 240. Wow. Really? 244? Why is it not coming in? Let's actually get a few more repair packs. You know, I don't think I had quite enough. A lot of the stuff in chat is not really sort of something I can relate particularly to. We're being attacked here, that's fine. It's the overlay. It's that one. And come on. 400. Go. Right, so I'm just going to ignore the chat a bit, just talk about some other stuff. So I am seeing some people, some friends on Saturday, and I don't know if you know, you have these kind of friends, but we're all like, yeah, let's meet up and bring the kids, and it's just going to be fun, and yeah. And then there's one person who's going to be like, all right, when can we arrive? What are we going to do? I propose that we start from here and then go there. And if you take this train, then you can be there. And I mean, it shouldn't be at your place because you're just going to get too stressed, too much work on you. Let's go there instead. And then you can just come here and then we can go there. But I have to leave by this time. And all of that is sort of in the span of like when I put the phone in the pocket for eating dinner. And when I go back, like, are you kidding me? I have 15 messages in the last half hour about changes to plans, changes to plan, alternate plans, backup plans, changes again, and okay. So and I'm like, I'm so careful about answering those kind of, because then I'm going like, I just think it's great that we can see each other this weekend. They're going like, yeah, but I was also thinking that maybe we could also, maybe next time we should start planning it more in advance so it doesn't become so rushed. Like, oh my God, you're already planning the next thing? I send a conclusion, yes. And then I got like a long text with like, well, people don't seem to be so motivated now. No, you're just, people are just shell-shocked from just being bombarded and just also being a bit cautious about replying, because you reply with a like, sounds good. I'm like, oh, which one sounds good? But do you want this one or that one? Because I'm also thinking about a third solution. We could also do, but then we can combine it, but that would be, and then that could be next time. But then like, okay, I was just like, I just didn't feel you should be talking all by yourself. So I just wanted to go with it. And you develop this habit, or I developed this habit of when you reply, then you wait until something comes in and you just reply in a way that does not open up any conversations. Just like, whatever you think is good, just let me know. I'll come along. So that it doesn't become a like, oh, you think that? Then we can also do. Let's get those stupid biters out of here. Oh, I'm not positioned correctly. I don't hear the beautiful sound. Oh, that's it? And my enemies know full well that big guns never tire. Coming in here. They're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Hello. Goodbye, FPS. Like that, I'll give option 1 with benefits and B drawbacks, or option 2. Which would you prefer? Yes, is the answer. Yes, to just make up your mind and tell me what the solution is. Doc Spano, thank you for the 7 months. Good to see you again.
Welcome home.
Big guns never tire. I was just hoping someone could help me, because it's always the same thing. I always forget who it is, and it's some random chaos chaos marine captain, someone of the Abaddon's 13th Crusade, when he takes over some Imperial world. And well, this is gonna be feisty. Go, little bots, prepare. Oh, imagine the smell. Imagine the smell. Oh, flamers are awesome. Flamers would be way better, but flamers would imply that I have a wall, and I have another wall, so I don't do walls. Walls are for sissies. We're just not having a wall. Yeah, big guns never tire. Yeah, but it comes as a quote from a specific, there is a codex somewhere. It's one of those little codex quotes that are super awesome, but it's a specific, yes, Luke Huron. Yes, I remember that. Though my guards may sleep and my ships may lay at anchor, our foes know full well that the big guns never tire. That's so good. The Tyrant of Badab. Absolutely. That is just, I mean, with quotes like that, how can you not be on Team Chaos? Also, Team Chaos, they're always hiring. Actually, so is the Empire. Especially Psychers. And fodder. And anyone. Someone's out of repair packs. Oh, they went quick. Huh. I guess we're kind of going back for repair packs. That's not a lot of repair packs we had here. Alright, we'll just take a little detour back. Huh. Oh, moved the camera yesterday, and I didn't move it back. And you're telling me? Yeah, it's actually true. It's way too far. Ah, look at that. Why has no one said that? I think someone mentioned it. Now, with comments like this, I'm like, is anyone even watching? Are you gonna clear out the big nest? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, there was someone saying something about alarms, but then I wasn't listening, and then what's new? Centerpiece. Sliding camera back and forth. Yep, we'll do that. The gap in the toolbar needs to shrink a bit. Are you calling me fat? I think you're calling me fat. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're calling me fat. And I like it. Broad-shouldered. Yeah, now you're just lying. No one told you that. And when someone... I wasn't listening... Yeah. I don't know. Now, 200 wasn't enough last time, so why would 200 be enough this time? Your dad said you looked prosperous. Ah, you look prosperous. You certainly look like you can afford to put meat on the table. Like, all right, back off. Prosperous. I mean, maybe there's the fat gold chain around your neck, but could be could be that. But prosperous, yeah. You are certainly not starving, are you, my son? Yeah. I just found out the cake was a lie. Oh no! But just started my first Darkest Dungeon run. Woohoo! Oh, you're in for a surprise. Alright, dogs, please keep us updated on your first Darkest Dungeon run. Have you watched me playing or anyone else playing? I'm just kind of curious. Magnus did nothing wrong. Who Magnus? What's the strain you could just stop the train on the corner? Both yes and no. Maybe. But that doesn't matter. They're still gonna come in. Then I just can't control which side they come in. This is fine. We're gonna take it. So the big, I don't know what to talk about the big bite in this, but these look like big bite in this to me. So we'll take them out. And every time we take one of these out, they will not respawn. So that's why it feels good. Feels good, man. Feels good. The shark here. And now we oh no, I'm missing the sounds. Oh, Magnus, Primarch of the Thousand Suns. Oh, I was thinking like, isn't there a Primarch Magnus of the Thousand Suns? He did nothing wrong. Yeah, okay. Watched both Viking play Darkest Dungeon on Blood Moon. I started my first run on normal. Blood Moon? Blood Moon? Isn't it called Stygian, the highest difficulty? Are you done? Oh, that's probably because of the DLC and stuff. Blood Moon is the highest or what? I wonder if anyone put the sound on the surround speaker nice for the neighbors. Oh yeah, that would be nice. And just, we don't have, that doesn't look like it. Goodbye, train. I'm gonna stay here and watch the carnage coming in here. Repair, repair, repair. Ah, Blood Moon is the courtyard. Ah, okay, so that's the... Yeah, okay, so Blood Moon is... that's also where I'm... The difficulty I'm playing at. Oh, why are you standing there? White one standing by. So you did get stuck. I'm not losing any robots. Nope, not at all. Oh, that's gonna make a difference. Oh, really? Really? Get here. Thank you, Beatrix. Thank you. Now, I think they are getting to a certain distance where they're no longer actually pathing in because it's too long. Repair, repair, repair. Again. Go to the current position or the artillery train. I think it's the location that they were shot from. I think. But if the pathing is too much or they spend too much time on the pathing, then they won't come. Keep forgetting some silly things. Trinkets and adjusting skills on the week 6 or so. I'm enjoying it a lot. Let us know in Discord. I want to do a Darkest Dungeon run before it comes out, but I'm not going to do it right now. But it might be, you know, if once we run out of things, good games to play. Who knows? I'm loving Darkest Dungeon, but you can't play it too often. Where exactly are you going? Shouldn't you be coming in here? Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid here. Ah! Yeah, Admiral Brew is pretty decent. The thing is with Deathless and Blood Moon, it's almost the same, because if someone dies, your run dies, and then you're coming back with more people with huge stress, and it just you really can't afford to lose very many, because every time you lose, there's a certain amount of time where you lose, you simply just get set so much back that you can't recover. You lose key trinkets, you lose key resources. So, I mean, Deathless, yeah, it's tough, but you have to play it like Deathless when you play Blood Moon. Otherwise, you can't just be careless about it. Ever played any Mountain Blade games? No, I haven't, and I don't think I will, because I didn't like it. When the new Mountain Blade 2 came out, then is it 2? I think it is. Then I was like, oh, that might be a game, and then I looked at it and go like, nope, does not look like something I would enjoy. And then it's not gonna be something I'm enjoying. None of these are spawners. This is spawners. I'm going to take spawners out. Pollution? It's more up there than actually deeper in. Let's just look at the barrage coming in. Doesn't look so overwhelming. Oh, now we get something. Oh, they don't like it. Enjoying a game and making us enjoy watching you play a game are two different topics. Is it hard to combine? No, not usually. Because you are here because you are You're here because you are interested in the games that I originally started playing, like Factorio. And then, so if I like Factorio and you like Factorio, then there's also a pretty fair chance that if I find something else that I like Factorio-esque, like Satisfactory, you're also going to like that. Oxygen not included, you're also going to like that. But when I start playing Doom, then or Teamfight Tactics, then there's a very high likelihood that you go like, that's maybe not really a game for me. So from that perspective, yes. But it's... Oh, am I dying here or what? Oh, how much you got left? 1. Fire away. Yeah, the attacks are definitely getting weaker. Soon I have to disable this. Actually, I wanted to test something. No one has asked us about our science. It's pretty good. It was pretty good until it's not pretty good. It was going nicely at 2 point nothing. Yeah, 2.0, and then it's diving now. And the reason why it's diving is probably that one of these trains are not there. Yeah, this one's missing yellows. Why? He's playing Among Us. I mean, I could play it, but I don't really. It's just a very social game, which it's fine. But I think that the appeal of Among Us is when you see multiple people you know. If I'm playing with 7 randoms, who cares, right? But if it's like all the Factorio streamers playing together, they might have somewhat of an interest. I don't really think so, but you could have it. Oh crap! I don't know. We're still alive. We're still alive, right? Oh, right now we're doing energy weapons, so it could be anything. Don't you have streamer friends? Nope, I don't. It's one of those things where it's. I mean, there's a lot of people that I know and I talk to and such, but it's not like a streamer community and such. I've just never been particularly interested in doing that. The one time I did, it didn't really pan out, to say the least. So, I'm
oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
How? How is that happening? Oh, it's going to 10. Okay, interesting. You're coming back. Really, really, really. Well, at least I'm somewhat nearby. Is it good excuse for third-party companies you never heard of to sell socks for $24.99? Really? Are you buying Among Us socks? And if you are, why? And good to see you, Cabbage. I didn't think you were around. I'm gonna hit you on you. You are gonna get us too. Oh no! That is a bad indicator in terms of what you're doing. Yeah, but you have plenty. You just need to get back here. This one's filtered, but it's not getting anything. There's 3 here. Yeah, that's not really going as well as it could be. Wonder why that is. No idea. There's no unload command? Oh, that's why. That means it never stops at the station. Good spot. That means it just goes stop and passes through. Perfect. Always around, just like as usual. Yeah, but it's just nice to have you around, also more active, but I know it's afternoon and all that, so it's good that you just chime in once in a while, just go like, hey, still here. Alright, should we summon that one? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Good. Now I'm going to take some of this out. This is actually the main important one. If you look at pollution cloud, we've cleared out this part. Still a bit up here. And I think I'll send you, oops. Still send you out there. Just clearing this part. Is there a command to see what your info, its research tech levels are? No, not really. You can ask. Normally we'd have the stats page, but it's not really working great right now. So we're taking that because it causes. Yeah, train to corner because you like it. You're right. You're right. It's looking better in the corners. The problem is the corners are not really sort of centered anymore. I don't know. I just kind of like it here. No, the biters would not be too much, but they would just keep coming, and then they would just take a few turrets every time, and eventually they would just breach. So 8 down there. Yeah. So you can see once we've taken out all the spawners, there's really not much left for this one to take care of. So it's just a casual stroll, and I think it's much easier to do this with the Spidertron than it is to do it with, yeah, with artillery. Because no matter how many times you shoot, there's always going to be a few stragglers. I need to rewatch the masterclass video. I keep finding myself self-stalling out post-launch due to overlines and blueprints. Oops. Oh, goodbye, frames. Alright, Bergman, thank you for joining. Do you think about creating a series with Bobs and Angels mods? Yeah, I think about a lot of things. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it, but I think about a lot of things. That could be one of them. But yes, I do need to start looking at what is the next series going to be like, because this, not only is it not going to last forever, but it's also coming to an end faster than I maybe would have hoped. You can see we're down to 2,800. There. Let's clear this one up here. And let's just pour some more up here, just because of course I do. There we go. What does it take for you to play a second time with a big mod like Factorio? What does it take? Don't know what it means. There's a mod called Industrial Revolution, and that's a piece of shit that I'll never touch. There we go. I'm not even gonna be nice. Thank you, Jeff. Coming up with new themes is certainly tough. Yes, it absolutely is. But one thing that I can reveal is that because I haven't really figured anything out yet. Oh, did it leave? No, it's still here, is that I want to avoid it being, if I do some just vanilla thing, then I am afraid that it's going to be too much stamping down masterclass blueprints. And I think that it's a big part of, what? Oh, it left. A big part of the fun of the streams is also like doing new and exciting designs. And if I just stamp, boom. So it's certainly Comrade Fate, maybe. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. A long time since you played on expensive recipes. Yes, it is. And the thing that I don't like about expensive recipes, it's the fact that I can't make a green circuit build that doesn't suck. Hey, Tavi, welcome. Visual ASMR. Is that a joke thing or because to us Factorians, then this is visual ASMR. Hopefully you're not being facetious about it. Yeah, the mini science packs, that's also something we could consider because that would force us to do all sorts of weird things. That's also an option. Nope, more biters do not make more fun. It's biters are like ketchup. They can improve a burger, for example, but doesn't make it pouring ketchup all over it and keep pouring more. It doesn't make it a better burger by any means. So all things in moderation, especially biters and ketchup. Thank you, Vanity God, for the 7 months. Happy birthday to you. Have you tried Rampant? Nope. And I don't intend to, because I don't think that's particularly interesting. Oh, there are biters up there. Wow, white dude expected a little Indian boy. Oh wow, you don't need to come back. You can leave now. It's fine. Choo and 2. Thank you, Nasi. Thank you for the 2 months. Change of game style. Exactly. That's the... Yeah, biters don't really change much. They change a lot in the beginning, and probably with Rampant it changes a lot. But it doesn't change sort of the builds, it changes your urgency. So... No, I didn't have Rampant in there. I had Natural Evolution, but not Rampant. What about low density resource paths so it forces you extreme expansion? That could also be interesting, except that all the builds would still be the same, right? I don't think in any world that you would mistake a Danish accent, which is obviously like Scandinavian, Germanic accent, with an Indian accent. George, thank you. One more. Yes, one more. Thank you, George, for trying to incite. I love people inciting to... Oh, hello. Interception coming on. Hey, guys. You can't walk up cliffs, can you? Nope. But you can go through choke points. Then I can go on the other side. Oh. It's almost too easy, isn't it? And yeah, I'm just gonna get here. This one's not coming in, unfortunately. It's not filling up. Damn. All right. Well, I think it was a really nice try, George, but didn't work, unfortunately. It seems. Nope. Factorissimo is definitely also on the table. I like Factorissimo. It forces interesting designs inside the buildings. We need to get back and fix some stuff at the main base. So let me just get the choo-choo-choo train. I'm just gonna get you out here. There. Factorio is a mod that adds some buildings that you can walk into the building and then you have more space than you have on the outside. Kind of unintuitive, but it means that you build these giant buildings and you walk inside and then you can build a new design inside the building and you walk out and you know that you have a service. Inputs and outputs managed. Explosive ore? Probably not. We've done that a few times. 1, 2, 3. They're the same always. They are these ones. And I can't really do much about it. What's really odd though is this one. No stops with this name exist. Well, that's probably why you're stuck then. What about copper? No, that's because I don't have a 0. Yeah, non-Euclidean space, yes. Alright, we're just gonna bumble through a few things. Was anything up here that's missing? Yeah, we'll take this one. That's probably a better idea. Out of nests and out of... And I must say, there is one progress bar on the screen that's looking mighty boring. That's still only Thursday, so... Never know. Right, they stopped blowing things up. Keep dreaming. I try my best to keep dreaming. There. Funny thing is, I never dream of Factorio. But I dreamt about oxygen not included not too long ago, but I guess that's because it was suddenly coming in. There, that's fine. I think that should be enough to... This is so impressive, just seeing how much is in the air, how many are in the air. And we're going back. Yes, I'm on the train. Perfect. So, Kerbal Space Program, don't starve. What do you think? The Kerbal Space Program is not going to happen because it is a game that the people who have had interest in that game will know how it is, and someone coming in from the outside will just be completely lost. It's kind of the same with Minecraft, but worse with Kerbal Space Program. It's kind of like, oh, but you need this mod, and they're like, yeah, I need to learn it, and they're like, oh, that's not gonna work. You have to put the fins and the rocket and the boosters and I'm like, yeah, and then the rest of the people who have never showed interest in Kerbal Space Program for the last 5 years or however old it is, they're not gonna find any interest in it now. Maybe a few. So I think that there are some games where, all right, I just missed the boat. There you go. I don't think that workers and resources are the Republic. I mean, the thing is, you keep always suggesting games that are like Factorio, except not Factorio. And I'm sorry, but if I want to play a Factorio-like game, I play Factorio. I'm not particularly interested in other Factorio-like games that, like that tactical strategic thing. I mean, I want to play more Dark Souls and Soulsborne. That's what I'm going to be playing more of. More of those adventure games like Valhalla, Cyberpunk, and Demon Souls. And I'm going to play Dark Souls 3 at some point, and I'm going to replay Sekiro soon. So, did not play Remnant, don't even know what it is. Maybe I should have a list of all the games I've played with links to the stuff that have played, and then so you could go like, have you played? And you just a command is called have you played, and then can find it on the list and go like, there's a link on the YouTube to several Oxygen, 8 seasons of Oxygen Not Included. I guess he has played that a bit. I definitely watch you play Cyberpunk. Well, appreciate it. I just I'll not be on Twitch at least a week after Cyberpunk comes out. Yeah, see, those are the two conflicting notions here. That's also why I'm in doubt whether I should even be playing it. Hey, Hakunen, welcome. Not like, of course I'm going to play it, but how intensive I'm going to go into it. Because it comes out at the same time as Demon Souls, and I honestly think that a lot of people will want to watch... okay, is that a problem? No, it's not really a problem. A lot of people will want to play Cyberpunk themselves, or a lot of people will watch the biggest streamer playing it. So, I mean, I'm not going to gain an audience. I can play for a subset of the community already here. So, but while probably not many of you are considering playing Demon Souls, so that could be interesting, as in, wow, that's a new world, and it's still a game that I wouldn't play myself, so I can watch a streamer play that. Hello, Flødesauce. Testificator.
Illustrious champion returns.
Thank you for the 7 months of Twitch Prime. I don't know if Cyberpunk is overhyped, we don't know. What is Demon Souls about? It's the first of the Dark Souls games that's now been remastered. So it's about the world has gone to shit and demons are all over the place. So you have to go through this fantasy world, kill ever more difficult demons, die again, eventually get good, kill demons, progress. Yeah, so it's the precursor to Dark Souls. And you die a lot. Actually, the thing is, I don't plan on doing that. So I must say that if I look back on my Bloodborne, of course you die a lot of times during the playthrough of a new game like that. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really think... I think that the hype about how tough it was not really doing it justice. Here we're talking both Sekiro, which is harder than Dark Souls, at least allegedly, because there are no cheat mechanics, and Bloodborne, which also should be supposedly really difficult. And in Bloodborne, I did not use any of the summon help, and so I did it all by myself. Oh, that's not great, that one. Actually, green. Where's green? We've been completely forgetting green. Oh, right, we're forgetting green because green is... Where the hell are you, green? Yeah, stone bricks. We want to fix stone bricks. Hello, come follow me. We definitely need this, and we need... There. Trying to figure out what else we would want. Not much more. Ooh. You definitely also need some... Oh man, it's slow. What about Hades? I looked at it when it came out on Epic and I didn't really sort of... Hades has this... Hades will never work. Let's make it even more blunt about that. because it is such an intense game that, I mean, are you gonna watch me play it? Because I'm not gonna be talking to you because I'm skirting and shooting and and dodging all day, every day. So no time for me to chat. And then I kind of think that I need to stop doing those kind of games. So. Daniel Charms. Nope, I have not. I don't think. Monster Hunter. I tried Monster Hunter and there was... Holy shit, that game, I hated it. It was not just dislike, it was venomous hate. That was so bad. Oh man, that game. Whew. Oh, that pissed me off. Oh, my blood pressure is... Why? Because the premise is boss killing. All right, well, okay, so it's kind of the same as, and it's supposed to be really difficult bosses. So okay, so you put it in the same category as Dark Souls or Soulsborne games because it's about this. So you compare them. Okay, they have difficult bosses. All right, consumables. Yeah, okay. Monster Hunter is gonna lose something there because it's absolutely heavy on the grinding to get there. But combat mechanics, I mean, I didn't see much, but I don't know. But then you get to the point where, okay, Miyazaki lore is the best of all games. Darkest Dungeon is the only one that comes close to Miyazaki level of lore in a game. So, and Monster Hunter is... RIP? What? Did my base die? No, I'm still alive. Monster Hunter is the worst lore I have ever seen in any game. And it's just like, yeah, random guy, 1, 2, 3, 5. Right? And okay, so I'm supposed to compare these two games, and I really love the lore of the Miyazaki games, the corruptness, the mystery, the difficult storytelling, and then you go, and it's just like, oh, Sword Bro 4, come on, there we go, there's my immersion out the window, and then it just becomes a point and click.
Endowment.
Thank you, George. You are awesome. Thank you very much for the $10 donation. I want the dream to continue, don't we all? I definitely do. Yeah, Subnautica, I've probably given it an unfair assessment. I did not like Subnautica, but granted, I played it on the 1st of January, and I shouldn't have played a new game on the 1st of January. I was hungover and tired and didn't have any energy, and the mindless, undirected exploration just killed it for me. But I think it's a really good game, but I just didn't get it, and now I don't really want to go back to it. So that's why. Yeah. Okay, we have an issue on Stone, and I'm just going to take a look at it, and then we're going to take a short break. I think I knew. I found this in... You're getting orange? I know. I don't know why I'm getting orange. It's getting closer to November 3rd. Maybe that's related. I hope not. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Don't like it. This one, don't like that either. Dude, that one. Why are you so bad? Well, you're bad. You're bad, alright. I think I can turn this. Okay. Get you back here somehow. Good management game. I'm just so picky about the game. Like, yeah, I know. Hands down the best example of a survival and base building game I've ever played. Whew. It's one of the games 85 for me. It only gets fun. There are some pretty debilitating bugs late game. Yeah, and that's also why I'm saying that I read about it, I watched some things, and it looked awesome, and I played it, and I just couldn't be motivated to do anything because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. And it was super frustrating for me that I was not really I was just lost and playing for a couple of hours, just going like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just here. I can swim that way. I can swim that way. I have no point in going anywhere. I can swim towards that thing on the horizon, but I'm not supposed to. But I don't know why I'm not supposed to. But and that was the part that got it for me. And I still think that if I was going to play that, I would watch a guide. I would definitely watch a let's play first and go like, all right, you need to go there and you need to go there, and then you can get this item so you can go to a deeper location and then yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna jump out and I'm gonna stay here, and we can look at the map, and I will be back, and then we'll fix the stone because that's kind of debilitating for our base, and then we're gonna go fix the copper thing afterwards because that's been annoying to look at right there for a while now. 2 streams. If we fix that, we suddenly have nothing not working. Maybe. I'll see you guys back here in 2 minutes. Have I played They Are Billions? I tried it and I didn't like it. All right, welcome back. I really need to fix the orangeness. All right, let me Galaxus. I'm going to close that one on the Epic with my take on it, hot take on it. So, any game that decides to release on Epic Store, what are the ups and downs? Let's go through it from the perspective of different people. From the developer, it's an awesome deal. They get the unique opportunity to launch the game twice. First, they launch the game and it's new and exciting. Then they also get 1 year later, after the exclusivity contract runs out, they get to launch again for all the Steam fanboys who've just been holding out. So they get 2 launches like Satisfactory and Hades. Really, really cool. And on top of that, they get way more money because Epic takes 12% while Steam takes 30%. That's also a good deal. Plus, they get money up front from the exclusivity deal. So from a developer perspective, it's just good news with more good news on top. From me as a streamer, it is awesome because same as for the developer, it has 2 launches. That means it's not just one spike and then taper off. It's going to be one spike and then a year later another spike. So if there's a game I like, I get 2 times that it launches. Awesome. Also, Epic has a referral program. That means when you buy a game on Epic, then I get a few V-Bucks or that kind of thing if you type in my creator ID. So I like it. From you as a random gamer, why do you even give a shit? It's just go to a store, buy it. It's the same product once you bought it. I don't get it. So that's And the Steam fanboys about, oh, exclusivity is bad. If they just had a better product, people will come. No, that's not how business works. You get new customers in by exclusivity. Sony does it. Microsoft does it. Exclusivity is how you lock in your customers to your platform. It makes perfect sense. If you don't like it, don't buy it. But all sorts of weird arguments about Epic is evil. I would say Epic is a hell of a lot less evil than Steam is. Because Epic Store is evasive towards privacy. Okay, so you don't use Facebook, you don't use Google, you don't use Twitter, you don't use TikTok, you don't use any of those who are also and even more invasive to your privacy. So you're just basically living in a cage, and you're not using Amazon. I can see since you're on Twitch. I guess you're not really doing that. So cutting out the whole and owned by Tencent. I really don't see the problem of it. I don't really have a problem with Tencent more than I have a problem with Facebook. I don't think they're any more evil than that. If your money doesn't expire, absolutely. I have a tough time seeing why Tencent would be more evil than Facebook is, or Amazon for that matter. And Amazon owns Twitch, and I don't think the way that Jeff Bezos treats his employees is correct. But I'm not going to be taking a hill to die on and go like, I'm going to use Twitch because it's owned by Bezos and Bezos is evil. All right, well, yeah, it sucks. But
our modest fellowship expands.
I'm going to live in a cave because all megacorps are evil. What do you know? Big surprise, news of the day. All megacorps are evil. Except banks. Banks are good. Banks are good. Thank you, Lord Lumen44. Welcome to the community, and thank you for the Twitch Prime. Epic is inferior to me as a customer in every way. I completely grant you that. The achievements are missing, search is poor, there's no random forums. There's a lot of other things where Epic is totally inferior. But I buy the game to buy the game, and then I close down Steam, and I close down Epic, and I don't give a shit whether it's, even if it's Uplay, right? But if you take a stand against Epic, then you also take a stand against all Blizzard, all Activision game, all Ubisoft games, because they also have their own launchers, right? A&M Banks, good author. How can you use the robots, the blueprints in the beginning without robots? You have to research robots in one of your games or use a console command. Yeah. There's the Banks copy pasta now. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't like exclusive launchers, and I don't like launchers either, I hate Uplay.
Our illustrious champion.
But I don't hate it enough to not play
Welcome home.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Suck it up. Thank you, Ascard, for the 13 months. Happier topic. Are you getting the Dark Dawn board game? Nope, I don't play board games too much, unfortunately. Or Bethesda, for that matter. Can we have a non-launcher shop where we just, well, buy a game and have it? GOG? The problem is that it's beneficial for developers and studios to have their own launchers, and as long as that's beneficial, they're going to keep doing it. Pretty damn obvious. And just assuming that you live in a fantasy world where things will just magically be consumer friendly just because it's the right thing to do, that's just not the world we're living in. And sorry to be the one to tell you. Yeah, that sucks. But it's going to be faster. For a while. It's going to be fast enough. He gave me a gift sub while I was troubleshooting Chrome updates. That's a long time ago. I think, and Battle.net is shit as well. And I'd prefer not using Battle.net. I'd prefer if I could buy a game anywhere and just play it without having Steam running in the background. Steam is also way more intrusive than Epic. If you close down Epic, if you actually press the X in the corner of the Epic game store, it actually stops. If you do that in Steam, it doesn't stop. It's still running. So I'm like, I can go with a fuck Epic if we also say fuck Steam, fuck Uplay, fuck Battle.net, fuck Bethesda.net, and fuck all the other ones, because it's the same shit. Oh, and de novo, that just makes everything worse. Close to trade Steam is option, I think. Yep. I don't know. When I look at my task manager, there are pretty much a million Steam things running all the time. And I don't know why there has to be Steam things running all the time. We're going home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? No, that's more. I don't even know. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Steam processors running. I have a tough time seeing why I'd need 11 Steam processors running right now. I would prefer 0. Web helper. Yes, some of them are. And I don't know what they do. And I'd prefer not having them. Mining bitcoins, yes. Ah, yeah, it's Chromium based. Okay. Factorio can be played, yeah. That's like the worst argument, right? Kill him and see what. Do you question why? Yes, I question why Chrome has 30 processors. Yes, I do. One for each window, but 30 processors, yeah. What? Where are you going? How did that suddenly not... Oh, no. Some idiot decided to do that one. Yeah. I'm. The point is that I see the people who are having arguments specifically against Epic have like the weakest sense of arguments, because they are super one-sided and do not have any, even though it's exactly the same arguments against all the other launchers, then it still just only applies to Epic. And I just find that to be incredibly stupid, especially because Steam is taking 30%. How the hell do you like rent-seeking middlemen who take 30% of the cut of from the developers? How are people just fanatically defending that? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get why, like, I love them. They take 30% of the money that I pay to the developers. I love them. I don't get it. It's a comfortable product. Yes, it's great to have one place you can buy all stuff, but man, come on. I would be nice to, yeah. That from the right? Yeah, probably not. Well, yeah, this one? True. We'll do that. It doesn't happen, but whatever. Why is this one? Oh no. Huh. That kind of sucks. And off we go again. Yeah. I mean, I think Steam is a great product, but I'm not a fanboy of someone who takes 30% cut from the developers. And it's the same with Apple. I don't think Apple is. I think Apple have outstayed their 30%. But of course, if they can get away with it, they can get away with it. And they are. Okay, look at how much brick and mortar stores take out of even more crazy taxes. Brick and mortar stores, they actually have expenses to, of course there's also expenses, but they also have like physical expenses. Yeah. And the markup for Apple and Steam is a lot better than the markup for a brick and mortar store. Come on, aren't you coming in here? Yeah, you are. Do you still have time for the module? Probably not. A lot of the time when stores give those big discounts, they actually don't make money off of it, but they make money off the fact that you are in their store anyway, and therefore you will also buy other stuff. Oh, that one can go back. I don't need you anymore here. Well, I do, but don't really need you, or don't really want to do that for you. That one's done. Crazy. Solar, 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 solar. Solar. I think we can also do that part. Damn, now we're kind of running out of solar things. That's probably not a good idea to do that. So I'm just going to take that out. Yeah. If I do this, then we suddenly tie up a connection, and that's not a great thing. But we can go up here if we like, and then just jump across. Then we can take that one, and then start going over here and filling up this area. We can take this one though. You can also take this one. Yeah. Okay, just jump out. Yeah, and that one. Super important. Where do we have an attack? Ooh, red one. There. Yeah. So my take on it is that I'm really happy that, especially also from a very egotistical perspective, I'm very happy about two opportunities for launch of Darkest Dungeon. I think it's totally the right move for them. And I think that Satisfactory has showed a way for smaller companies. I think very much that Darkest Dungeon, Red Hook Studios is looking at Satisfactory and go like, it makes sense. And I think that's makes perfect sense for them. I don't think it made sense for Phoenix Point, but that's because the game did not turn out to be particularly good. Which is such a shame. It had so much potential. But it was just like, there was something about this Phoenix Point that just never really meshed. You also have to give Coffee Stain credit. They were pretty transparent that what they went. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But they were also one of the first, so it was a big move for them. And they were really, and they were also really transparent about the process. And of course, I mean, I'm not the biggest Jace fan on his strategy these days, but building hype and the whole sold 9 copies, like the fact that he actually baited some asshole idiot gaming journalist to think that it was true, like, oh, Satisfactory has only sold 9 copies after going to Epic. Like, Are you serious? Yes, I think the world has gone crazy by giving all their private data. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Good luck with that. And then we're going to go out and fix number 1, 2, and 3 copper. And I think we're going to make a combined location for those. I hope that works. Good luck having any privacy in 10 years. Do you see what I'm doing? Privacy is the least thing I want. I have embraced the fact that I don't really have much privacy. Yeah. I think privacy is just a thing that's gone. And it's not coming back. And we can sort of cling on to it and as much as we want, but it's just going to be impossible to enforce in any way. So, and also, yeah, I just don't think the privacy is something that in 20 years it'll be like tape recorder, old-fashioned phone, privacy. It's the same thing. We had it, we lost it. Yeah, I mean, just what we talk about, that they basically, like, companies can have a lot of information about you. And I don't think you can regulate your way out of it. The forces, the market forces are simply too powerful. There's too much money in it that no amount of legislation that can just slow down the inevitable. Plus, on the other hand, I mean, yeah, all the governments want the same information, and there's just too many forces converging on the power of collecting people's private data, I think. So, goodbye everyone, you're now going out. I'd really like to use these trains for something, but I don't know what. How about sending you on a one-way trip to number... there. Empty. Okay. Oh crap, that you should not have started loading. There. And now none of these will come in again. So, last population of potential voters and engage them in their own turf. Yeah, AOC? Yeah, that was awesome. That was so awesome. That was really, really, really smart move. Of course, it's catering to an audience that's probably gonna vote her way anyway. But I think it's more about converting non-voters to voters than it is converting from red to blue. I think it's about bringing awareness to young people who would then actually go out and vote, because that was pretty cool. Let's vote for her. That one there. I think. And then we're going to take this out. Blah. See, the good thing when we're deconstructing this is that we are... Oh, no. I don't want the solar robots to take any of my stuff here. Yeah, so I think it's really well orchestrated, well managed, well executed, really, really good. All right, so how the hell are we gonna do this? We could take... Where is it? That one. Something like this. 0, 1, 2, 3. There. There. And then it just goes from this
A
location.
new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Max Blanco, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for your subscription. Yes, thank you. It was not a prime, a regular one, regular repeating one. Yeah. Hey, Krillius, welcome. Boop, boop. And they go up there. Is this going to mix networks? You're absolutely correct. Nope, it's not. But it's close. If I'm not careful, then it will. So thanks for reminding me. Does English speaking culture doesn't count. Yeah, I could fix the undergrounds, but I actually like the fact that they're like that. Oh no, I forgot something. Oh no, I did not bring enough stuff. I did not bring enough miners for this. Do I have any miners? I don't see any miners. There. Have I seriously set that to 0? That seems... No? 100? Okay, I have 100. Alright, well that's something. Hey, Angelic Jack. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Yeah. Utter uselessness here. There we go. No. There. Super useless. Perfect. And I will take more of these. That's going to be a no. That's going to be a no. That's going to be okay. And then I have to go there. But no closer than that. And I will then bring... Okay, so those are the ones we have. Yeah, they're coming in now. Realizing that. Logistics parts. And oops. Go in there. Got it. And we need some power. I think you missed some copper or tile to the far left. Maybe. Yeah. That one. Whoops. There and there. And then we take some... think it matters much at this point. And I'm gonna bring in, how much, what are we calling this? We're calling it something with copper. We're just calling copper 1, 2, and 3. What? I do have copper 1, 2, and 3. No, that's not it. It has to be copper going into that one. Yeah, so it has to be this one, copper 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. Right, that should be good. And I don't have the requested chest for the last one. Let's go. You miss answers of... Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not getting these ones. Can you build your defense? What are you building? Right now I'm building like a temporary block to just empty out all the mining I have in this corner without intersecting with the other one. There. Should work, right? These ones do not, and that one's also tapped. Cool. Now I just need an awful lot of more stuff. How much is in there? 500 each? Sure. Should be fine. I'm just gonna go back. And, whoops. I will know that some of these... What? This one's good. That one is also good. 3. 1 to 1. 1 to 1. 2 to 2. Should be some extra ones that are not great. Oh, right, they're stuck. They are stuck. That one, because this one doesn't exist. So you're going to go into right there. And the other one is number 2. This one is stuck because it doesn't exist. Maybe there. Sure. Okay. Transition my spaghetti base into a city block base. Woo! And all I needed was some city block defense. Ah, right. I saw you something with defenses. Yep. And Company got buried in the Max Blanco. Thanks for all the cool tutorials. Oh yeah, Max Blanco. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry that I missed you. I think there was a bit of a heated debate and all that good stuff. 300? Do we think 300 is the number? Yeah, we think 300 is the number. So give me 300. Let's go grab those dummy trains. They should be coming in here. There it is. And I should be having one more coming in. A city block base is a ravioli base. Aha. It's amazing. We're going to pursue higher education outside of... And that one is the one that's completely out. Good. And there. Suzaku is... I think it's a prosthetic in Sekiro. The Suzaku, I don't know what it is. Is it the... It's one of the in-game ones. It feels like it. Suzaku Lotus Umbrella. There it is. Lord Suzaku. That's my only reference to Suzaku Suzaku. Don't know if that's the same reference. Probably not, but I knew it was 4 guardian deities. Okay, well, I mean, of course it's taken from somewhere. In the Asian culture, yeah, cool. It makes sense. I mean, it's just, I was just, my limited references here are, yeah, limited. Ooh, limited references are limited. Ooh, really toying with the English language there, aren't you? So this should, right? Once these are going, and everything should be happy. There's still a lot of just, well, it's atmosphere that condones and appreciate conversation that isn't just the game du jour. Game du jour. Game du jour. I'm sure that Miss Timony will appreciate you just mixing in a bit of French there to. Yeah. But yes, I think it's one of the things I really like is that we can play games and it can be slow and maybe you'll do something on the other screen. So if I was only talking about the game or the only thing you heard was the explosions from me blasting demons and me go like fuck yeah, then it wouldn't work very well to have on the second screen. But I have embraced the fact that my streams are a second stream thing. And however, this is all fine. Probably I need to get there. That's probably fine. Okay, you are begging to get in here. Yeah, so only thing that I can say now is look at that thing up there. Ah, man. While working, I listen to music before lunch and yes, after lunch. Nice. Appreciate it. Why don't you use speed 3 in the miners? Because they are not really needed to be faster, and then I just add more resources for no reason, and they are not going to be faster that way anyway. So this is going to be fast enough. Maybe not right now, but it's going to be fast enough right now. Yes, also right now. Even like this. Let's see how long it takes for this one to load. Looks pretty satisfactory. Yeah, so look at that. We have 0 biters in queue, 0 nest in queue, low number of rockets. It's unfortunately just... that's just how it's going to be from now on, I think. Did we get the green one? Did the green one build? Yeah, the green one built stuff. So you can also go down there and build stuff. Okay, I think it's time for us to... we'll leave this open in case someone wants to do something in that space. Always better to take a blueprint than it is to take the real thing, performance-wise. Can also be built out here. Build it out there. It's not needed, but it's super inconsistent if I don't build this. There you go. Consistency achieved. Yeah, so The point being that at some point we are going to have to consider what the next episode, next series will be, and I guess I'm gonna start looking at it. Hey, Castor, thank you. Does this buy some more rockets? That's buy 10 more rockets. Those are by far the cheapest rockets you've ever bought. I guarantee you. Cheapest rockets you've ever bought. 10 rockets right there. Thank you. Thank you, Castor. There. Psh, get it. Built solar. How's our solar actually comparatively working? Well, we're still using quite a lot of steam turbines. No, we're actually not. If I look at it, here, yeah, so it's actually for filling up. For nighttime, yes, steam turbines start up first, and then accumulators supplement. Love the factory is more idea, yeah. Okay, so let's look at it. So let's review what we have done. We have fixed this. Oh, there's one more thing I absolutely need. And here's this one on a... Yeah, see, this is what's going to happen. It goes up above, and then it overconsumes, and then it falls down again. I want it to be smooth at maxing out at 2K so that it's going to be more consistent at 2K. 2K. 4 is low and 7. That's actually interesting that now we got 2 and 3 out. Yay. Where is my... Oops. There you go. We'll just do that one for now. Jump in. Jump in. Manual. We'll let go of that one. Come on. What? Oh. There's a straight path. Yep, there's a straight line. That prevented us from going around the corner. So, this is also obviously temporary. So, I need to figure out how much each of these is consuming. Each of this is on a 60-second cycle. They're all 60-second cycles. So it consumes 1 every 60 seconds, but it is research speed 23.23. So, oh, does that work with this? No. So it just goes 23.45 per second. Wow, that was a good calculation I did there. So if I'm consuming 22.5 divided by 23.45, that means I need times 60, right? 57 point something. Calculate it. I'm always doing calculations at the late game because that's the only way to do it, only time to do it. 45. That's not correct. That's just not correct. How do we do this? How much does it consume per minute? Consumes 1 per minute, so now it consumes 23.3 per minute, so it would be 23.45 divided by 60. That's how much it consumes per second. Times the 45, that gives us what? Yeah, okay, that's actually true. Okay, let's try it another way, and I was like 0.39 times, I don't know, doesn't make a sense. Alright, so I want to consume 1000 science per minute. That is 16.67 per second. And it's consuming, each of those is consuming 0.39. That means I need 42.7. That means I need 43. That means I need to take these last two out. Yeah, for once the answer was actually 42. Interesting. 42. Yeah. You always say 42. This time actually wasn't far off. Blah. Put it in. Oh, I definitely don't want this one anymore. Whoa, 10 are being attacked. Why are we being attacked when there's just nothing going on? Right, you can go up here and just have fun with these. And green ones. Yeah, you can just walk around a bit. And, oh, you can definitely go back up here. And repair. So this one should prevent them from overbuilding or over-consuming. I'd also really like to do a better one than this, because look at this. This is horrible. You're confused why I removed them. Isn't it okay to do more than need? No, actually not. Because this one is exactly, if I did my math correctly, and if they're running all the time, then each of these is producing 200 per second. They depart and feed this one. But if I, for example, this one can consume 2.2, that means it... Sorry. Everyone's dead. Sorry. It wasn't that bad. All right. Yeah. Thor's angry. What? What was worse? Yeah. All right, wake up. I can't have you guys sleeping here at the last 15 minutes. Wake up, everyone. Sorry. Certainly not intentional. FFC compressor. I am having compressors. Happy to be a second screen. Yeah. The error sound when artillery train left. The error sound? I don't remember that. What? No. No clue. Alright, anyway. Did I have a point here? I think I did. Oh, right. The no artillery in range. Like, yeah, that was that was also, yeah. Anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought, and I'm pretty sure that all of you who just woke up, you also are kind of lost on what's going on, or what I was talking about, since you were not taking part of it. And I wonder what it was, actually. Oh yes, it was what happens, why is it not okay? So if my science can consume 2.2 science, and I can only produce 2 science, 2000 and 2200, then it will... When a train arrives, it'll spike up to 2,200, and then it'll run dry, and then just completely crash until the next train comes in, and then it'll spike up again. And that means instead of having a flat graph, then I'll have something that's super spiky. And if it's super spiky, then it looks like there's a problem. But actually, it's just the part above the line should match the part below the line of 2,000. But I don't want a sinus curve. I'd much rather have something with smaller fluctuations. Therefore, I lower the consumption, or the possible consumption here, to 2,000. That's the plan. The average is still the same, yes, but if you see a graph that looks like this, it looks like you have inconsistent deliveries. And I'm going to start debugging things that aren't really debugging. It's just an overcapacity on the consumption. So therefore, I'll narrow down the fluctuations by capping the max production. Because if the point is exactly correct, that if the average is the same, usually that would be me arguing the other way around, where people go like, oh, just build more green circuit assemblers if you're missing green circuits. And I'm like, that's not going to help, because it's constrained by the amount of green circuits you can fit in. So adding more blue circuits assemblers isn't going to do anything. And it's kind of the same here. If I can on average only produce 2,000 science, what's the point of building science facilities to consume 2,200? Nothing. Yes. It also assumes all production facilities are at 100 speed, right? Yes, but they are. As long as it looks like this, then they are. And if not, then we'll have to figure out why it's not. So, number 1 and number 4 are slow. This is slow. Why are you slow? That can't be true. Oh, that is true. That's because it's a different one. I thought it was just the one we fixed. It isn't the one we fixed. I think I know this. This is kind of slow. Yeah. I get it. Let's go fix that. I can fix it, right? It's done. I managed to convert my father to Factorio. Nice. How old is your father? Your dad? Your father? Your dad? I don't know. Just run across this. I'm happy I have these still here in my factory. That's super useful. Cell phone 15 years. I think Victoria is out of reach. I think you're right. Victoria might be a bit out of reach if they're still working on getting him to buy a cell phone. How many rockets did I launch? 4,377. Train death clips in the series. User pick me up. Sorry. I mean, I can smash the mic again and then that'll pick you up. All right. Let's see. What is that one? Oh yeah, we want to go fix that one. Oops. I need to go here. Hello, Tahan. Just about to say hi and tell you I admire your dedication. Thank you. I don't know exactly what that means, but thank you. I don't feel particularly dedicated. Oh, someone has stolen my train. Ah, there we go. What's the point of miners into trains? Wouldn't it be get more with belts? No, don't worry about it. It's a great question. It's exactly because I want to conserve my updates, and with mining productivity up to 54, then they're actually lasting quite a while. The fact that how many we have active, and I have one that's running out, one-ish. Actually, let's look at Iron 7. But when I'm out in the map, it's not looking good, and now it's actually the robots causing it, all of this junk. 7. Can we count to 7? Yes, this one. Iron. Oh, is it iron? No, it doesn't say if it's iron 1 or 2. It just says that it's iron. That one. That's 7-1, and that's 7-2. Yeah. Okay. So, what is the problem with this one? What? Oh, it says or empty. It should not say empty. It should inactivity. Misclicked. There. Okay, that was pretty trivial. First time I've seen that. Real cool aesthetic. Thank you. And it has the benefit, if you look at this, not that one, Where do I have something? Here. Like when you mine out one side, you can just flip this part on the other side. So it's pretty simple to get like more out of it. Of course, the disadvantage is that you're going to get. Here I had some mines, and they just take out like a square in the middle and nothing else. And then you convert it into stuff like this one, which has 2.4 million that I'm just trying to get out with robots as fast as possible. So as soon as this one comes in, the robots activate and just go in. And this was also going to be fine for a lot of the cases, but I really wanted to do the other one because, okay, this is getting busy now, but still, robot's gonna robot, and that's it, right? May I ask, you built everything so OCD-like, but do you have OCD? It's because I have ADD and OCD. Luckily, I am from a generation where it was not a common thing to give kids any diagnosis, but my mom has often told me that I should be happy about that because there would be a whole host of various diagnoses. I don't know what the plural is of that I would have gotten if it was more modern days, whether that's ADD or OCD. But what I did do. Thank you, Lucky Lucas. Thank you for the 500 bits. Very appreciated. A couple more rockets. Thank you. So a bit of a story on that one, on this tail end of the show, and I can always just tell another time. When I was about, I don't know, I think about 13 or 14 or something like that. We know it was like in grade school, and I was just becoming so aware that I had so many of those OCD tendencies, like I must do this and I can't do that, and I have to, and there were so many rules. And then I decided just like that I would never ever have any rules, and except if it was optimal. I mean, if you can have something, if you can argue that it is the best way to do it, but things like flipping the switch 3 times, I don't have that, but that's like a classical thing, right? You can't argue that it's optimal. But things like the roll of toilet paper, I get so annoyed when it's the wrong way. And I keep telling myself that I should not be the one fixing it whenever I go to a public restroom somewhere. I just go like, nope, darn it. But I want to. Oh boy, do I want to do that. But I can't argue that it's more optimal. There's a slightly but how do you determine what's optimal? I mean, that's something. It's never optimal to turn on and off the lights 3 times before you go into a bathroom, right? Or go into any room. That's not optimal. It's not effective. But if you do things because they're effective, but it should also be the fact that, and that's also another sort of rule I made, or sort of an exception, is that I shouldn't make it a rule to break rules. So if you get in a habit of doing something, then it's a habit. But I have to be really careful about when you see something like, oh, I always, when I lock the door, I always just see if it's locked. I was like, well, that's probably a good habit. Just that doesn't. It's not a compulsive behavior, but it's something like you lock the door and you check that it is actually locked. Okay, that's fair enough. So every time there is one of those things, I just have to think for myself consciously about, am I doing it because I have to do these repetitive behaviors, or is it because it's just a good habit, right? Check that the lights are off when you leave the room. It's a good thing. Check that the stove is off. Yeah, okay, it's a good habit to do, right? But you have to ask yourself, like, okay, is it? Something like the layout on my table here, like everything has to be in a specific spot. But I try also just to shuffle things around, just because I don't want to get into a forceful habit that my phone must be here, and my headset must be here, and my drink must be here, and my keys must be here, and my watch must be there. So that's the kind of a thing. So that was a long story on it, and you can conclude yourself whether that's a diagnosis or not. Enough insight to determine that. For learning that skill is why people go to therapy. Yeah, it was at that time I started self hypnosis and meditation, and I've been doing that for the last 25 years. So yes, meditate. It's awesome. I bet if you haven't been around for long, bet you didn't expect that I would be someone who would be really adamant on just the merits of regular meditation. Yes, the most important metric is does it impact your daily life in a meaningful negative way? Yes, absolutely. Exactly. That's a good point. I'm just flipping it the other way. Like instead of saying it affects negative, then I said you can do it if it's effective, right? It's like checking everything and yet forgetting stuff. And oh, look a bird. Yeah. I mean, I'm paying a bit more attention to my son right now because he is just. It feels like he's living sort of the memento thing, that he's suddenly just somewhere and then he just like looks around and does whatever he thinks should be done at that point. And that's kind of, it's something to pay attention to, but nothing to freak out about. If you meditate, you must not tilt. It's forbidden. Exactly. It's also why I'm. That's also why it's. I want. It's actually one of those, like, put it on a challenge to myself that I must be able to play Soulsborne games without tilting, and I gotten better at it because it's just so easy. Hey, and Jack, have a little girl in February. I'm afraid and yet happy. Oh, it's amazing. Just you can just go all in. Yeah, I know. But I mean, I'm not in favor of just tagging diagnosis on everyone who's just an 8-year-old kid who has trouble focusing in school. That doesn't need a diagnosis. That just means you're a healthy, normal 8-year-old kid who'd rather be out playing than sitting in a classroom. I don't think that's anything we need a diagnosis for. So let's yeah, really great. It's gamification achievement. Plain. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, that was a kind of a big topic, and I really shouldn't be starting up a big topic. We can always pick it up some other time. I think there's tons of things to talk about on this topic. Tomorrow we have oxygen not included, so that's a cool, interesting Friday stream. No, interesting is not the word I was looking for. I'm not saying it's not interesting, but it's cozy, because cozy is it's the closest thing you get to the best Danish word there is, hygge, because that's exactly how I feel about oxygen not included on my Friday streams. They have to be hyggelig. I'll just spell it for anyone who is. That is the best Danish word. There we go. And it's kind of like you hang out with friends, you do something you like, and maybe drink a beer or a cup of coffee. Just really just enjoying yourself. And that's you ever rated someone? Yeah, I did, but I'm yeah, I don't rate so much because when I'm done I just want to check out, and I feel that whenever I rate someone I have to hang out there and it's gonna get well, yeah. So it's yeah, so we're gonna have a good hyggelig evening. Yeah, so we can just hang out, come join. We're gonna build some awesome designs, and I hope, or we're gonna die trying. Oh, look at that, we got reduced it so only one is slow. I mean 4, technically 4 is slow. That's really nice. So anyway, it was fun tonight. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the new patrons or upgraded patrons. Thank you very much for that. It was really nice of the pair. They are BDOP and Good Gamma, who just updated, and Kupfa. Thank you, and everyone else who pledges and all that. So yeah. So I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for some oxygen not included, or Sunday for some more Factorio. Thank you everyone for joining, and keep an eye on my Discord for updates to schedule and all that stuff. Good night. Take care. Stay effective. Got it.